Hello? Hello, hello. Welcome in. Congrats, Puma on first, Clayton on second. How are you guys doing? Hi. Hi, Clayton. Hello. Hello, hello. How are you guys doing today? What is today? Today's Thursday. Today's Thursday, March 26th. And I'm doing pretty good. I worked from home today. What else did I do? Didn't do very much. My sister's dog's around. I wasn't sure if I was going to be able to stream today or like at 1 when I wanted to because I was the only one here until like 5 minutes ago. And so I needed to watch my sister's puppy. She just got a puppy and they're on a trip. Oh, hey, Zordly. Hello, hello. How are you? Last day of work before PTO. Ooh, that's fun. Very nice, very nice. Love that, love that, love that. I was like, I didn't recognize this. Oh, it was delayed. It was delayed. That's weird. Yeah. Hey, Zordly. Hey, hi, womanizer. Hi, chat. I don't know if I would call. Oh, are you talking to me? Who's the womanizer? Definitely not me. Definitely not me. Congrats on third, by the way, Zordly. Congrats on third. We are going to continue the palace I'm making. I worked on it a lot off stream because I needed to get the floor plan sort of figured out. I feel like I'm still maybe there's last minute things I need to figure out because I remember because Remy mentioned that they were wondering if I was going to upload it, if I could upload it unfurnished, and I told them yes. So I'm going to do that, and I just needed to like stare at it for a long time, make sure that it was right. Let's see. Um, oh yeah, you have next week off, yeah, because you're a teacher, and next week is I don't know the song. Can we skip it? Um, Pink Panthers is all right. Pink Panthers is all right. Um, yeah. What was I saying? Yeah, because next week is spring break for school. A lot of schools, so that's fun. It's fun. When is okay? No, not this weekend. Excuse me. Easter's 2 weeks. Not this weekend, but the weekend after. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I was figuring out this build floor plan wise. Because I was kind of struggling with it on stream, and I wanted to make sure I could get it finished without because it was another stream's worth of work that I did off stream. Also, like just like fiddling around with. I guess I can show you the build now. But like rather than just looking at me, um, fiddling around with like wall textures, floor textures, and stuff. The amount of time that I spent doing that yesterday was wild. Was wild. I spent so long trying to choose flooring. Um, let's see. I know calls for sub all work all week. Oh yes, exactly. Thank you for the 3 stream streak, Zordly. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. Um, but yeah, what else? What else is going on? What else is going on? I'm feeling good today. I don't know. Feeling good. I just need to open up that. Need to open that up. Okay. And yeah, so you guys want to see what I'm doing? Want to see what I've done? A little bit, a little bit. We can start finishing up. I want to do the landscaping. We're just gonna do a little bit of light landscaping on the outside, I think, for the unfurnished upload. I don't really, and probably like some work. I don't know. We need to do a whole lot out here or in the courtyard. I kind of like what I've chosen here. I kind of want to show you the inside first though, before I start doing anything specific. I want to give you an update of what I've done. I just chose lights and I picked flooring. And I changed the way that the throne room looks. Oh my gosh. Doesn't it look so cool now? Oh my god, I'm so excited. So immediately when you enter, you go down these steps and into the main throne room. And I have these like amazing lights sort of stacked together, clustered together. That's lovely. Thank you. I have some mini lights. I'm gonna size those down completely, I think. They just make light consistent. You like it? I'm glad you like it, Zardline. Isn't that so cool? These lights, I hate to say it, I'm so sorry. They're from Batu. They're from Batu. Look at how perfect they are. Aren't they so perfect? Oh, it's so cool. It's so cool. And the way that I like the platforming. I think it turned out well. I've got these custom pillars. If anyone didn't see, I made these. Like, these are made with tulle. I made them a long time ago for an old goth build. It's on my gallery, my goth build that I built them for. And I thought that they would work pretty well here. I made them like modular to make them easy. They're from what? They're from the Star Wars pack, Batu. Journey to Batu. Oh, I think there is a light there. It's just my camera was inside of it. Yeah, they're from Journey to Batu, unfortunately, somehow. I don't understand why, because they're stunning and like beautiful and they look very Arabic to me. They look like they belong there. I know, right? Like, how are those from Star Wars? Why does Star Wars come with such amazing lighting? But yeah, I'm really happy with the way that the floor plan is looking. It was looking kind of strange before when I ended stream last time. I just felt like it just didn't feel right. But this feels right to me. And I've ultimately decided no large ballroom. I've done this one, a smaller one over here, instead of the giant one. And I'll do a different lounge or something. Dances too. Good. I'm glad you like the song. I'm glad you like the song choice. I love that. I love that. What else I do? Picked floorings. I like the flooring. I like the blue and the red that's going on. Library. This is the library. It goes down into here, and then I have this is from the event for some reason, which it's too cool to have come with an event. I'm very upset by that. But it's gonna be like a little secret office, I think. Like a little secret meeting room or something. It's got a window that's like goes into the pool, which I think is kind of fun. It's almost like you could see it from in here and be like, what's in there? Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, I'm really happy with that. And this is also like, you have to go right at the moment, at least, you have to go into the library and go down into these stairs to get into this section. It's completely disconnected. Oh, there you are. How do you Pipaccio? Is that how do I say that? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat. I hope you're doing well. We're just starting out. You came in just in time to see the tour. Yeah, and there's a couple doors on the inside to get through the rest. I think this is going to be like like a bathing suite. Oh my gosh, you got my name, but just Pip is okay. I pronounced it correctly. Papaccio, did I? That's amazing. That makes me so happy. It's a very cool name. Pip is okay? Okay, I'll try to remember that. I'll try to remember that. I'm so proud that I got your name right. I wasn't gonna. I'm not lying. I was hoping that you were gonna say that I got it right because I was like, that sounds right to me. Um, but yeah, this is gonna be like the little, like the bathing room, not like the toilet room, specifically for like a bathhouse thing. Um, okay, so we know each other. Okay, so we know each other. Good, good. Um, and this is, I don't know what this room is gonna be. I don't know what this room is gonna be. But I think it's definitely, I want it to be like public space, I think somehow. Then like this whole area would be public. So there's a throne room here, some various like gathering spaces for like events and stuff. Like I don't know whether there's a wedding or just like sort of like some any sort of gathering I think would happen in here. So maybe I would do enough like more tables. Like there's an exterior table up here. I did more of those lights. I think this looks really, really cool. I did more of those lights, gigantic lights hanging from this thing. But I think an indoor one would be kind of cool. There's already a dance floor up here, so I don't need one down here. Doesn't mean we can't also have one down here. This build is looking amazing. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I think it's I was saying before that this build I actually built for a fantasy save file that I built that I was working on years ago, and I've sort of abandoned it and repurposed it for this new occult save that I'm working on now. And I built this for Oasis Springs because I didn't have anything better, any better worlds to put it in. And I before I even had made any changes at all, I just plopped it down in here and it looked like it was designed to be here from the very beginning. It was perfect. Perfect. And it made me so happy that I finally had a world to actually that did this build justice because Oasis Springs, it was on the desert balloon lot, the park lot, and it just didn't work as much. You know, it just didn't. It wasn't right. But this is right. This is like I feel like this is perfect. It really fits this world. I think so too. I think it looks really good. I've since added like I've made some changes and stuff. I really like. I love the way that this looks. I added like a base. I've added a basement since placing it on this lot, and I've made it like open to the outside. And I love the way that that looks. It makes it look so much larger and more grand. It's a large build. I need to keep in mind that I cannot be cluttering this like I normally would. I need to keep it sort of minimal so it can work on other people's computers, including my own. Um, I need to remember that. But yeah, I think it's looking pretty good. I think it's looking pretty good. I really like it. I really, really like this so much. The throne room is so beautiful, in my opinion. I love the nipple domes. Me too. They're so good, aren't they? They're so cool. The nipple domes, it's funny. It's what they are, though. It's what they are. The big one in the middle. I like the water too in the pools looks really cool, I think. I really like this area. And you can swim in these. I made sure that you can swim in them. So they're like so they're like multiple purposes. Um, so you can go downstairs, get into the throne room, get into this like sort of public space. Or you can go through this door, and I picture this being more of like the family's space. Um, the Queen Maria, yes, yes. This place is coming out so wonderful. Oh my God, thank you so much, Clayton. Um, it's I think it's so pretty. I think it's definitely coming together. I'm so excited. This is just so cool. It's definitely like what I envisioned. It took me so long to get it to this point. Oh my God. Um, but yeah, I'm thinking like family personal space over here. So we got the library. We'll have like a family sitting room. I'm thinking the main kitchen for the house will be over here, probably. Or yeah. So yeah, like family stuff. I don't know. We would need another room here, maybe like an art room or something. I don't know. The throne room. Yes, you like it. I know. It's so cool. First thing you see when you enter, just like it should be. The throne is a bit small, but it's okay. I don't have the ability to change it, but it's not it's fine. I just that looks so cool. The two Star Wars coming in coming in handy here. I hate to say it, but it's working so well. I get what you mean about cluttering. I have to hold back sometimes too. Negative space is important in huge structures. It very much is. Those are Batu lamps. Yeah, they're from Batu. Isn't that crazy? How absolutely perfect is this light for this world? It's like necessary. It's so like Moroccan. Like you can just like it's Moroccan. Like this one came with Courtyard Oasis, but I feel like those are so Moroccan. They're just so perfect. It's what I saw when I was like looking up. I looked up a little bit of inspiration, and you basically see those lights. So why they are from Batu? I do not know. It's just kind of funny that Star Wars comes with such beautiful sort of Arabic lights. It has great build vibe too. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. It's just the gameplay that I'm not so much of a fan of. I agree. I also love the cast, especially for this fantasy save file. The sort of rugged, um, timeless Kratos from Batu is so perfect. Oh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Welcome in. Yeah, it looks so cool. And these columns, what I always say is if the game doesn't give you what you want, just just make it yourself. So I made these columns out of debug items because we didn't really have any that suited me. So I just made them myself. Um, but you has some really cool build by for real. They are also good for steampunk theme. Oh yeah, absolutely. The stone also like something. I love this stucco. What's kind of funny is that we have so much stucco from the various packs. This is the only like textured stucco. Has anyone ever noticed that? That like we've gotten so much recently, but none of they're all smooth. They're all smooth. We have so much stucco to choose from now, but they're all smooth. But two is the only one that's textured, and it only comes in like 4 colors. So this is really good sometimes, and I want more like it. This one's just textured, but in a different way. This one's like rugged. Oh, hey Mark, welcome in, welcome in. How are you doing? Thank you so much for the stuff. I did see. I appreciate you and the first time chat. That's amazing. Thank you so much. We all seem to know each other. I love that. I love that. We all seem to know each other. um, yeah, welcome in, welcome in. Love it, love it. Like, bitch, we don't all want to build modern. Yeah, exactly. Exactly, I agree. But yeah, Batu is amazing. It's also like just the random crates and things. A dog wants to come in. A dog wants to come in. Let's see if a dog will come in. I don't know which dog, because there's 4 of them in my house right now. We're watching my sister's dog, so we'll see which one. My sister's dogs, 2 dogs. Let's see who it is. Welcome in. Welcome in. You want to say hi? There's Ellie. She got a haircut. And she hates, there's a puppy in our house, and she does not like the puppy. Right, Ellie? You're the puppy. You're the puppy. Not this other little dog. You hate her. She's not welcome here. Taking all the attention and all your toys. Yes, open the door. That's what she says. Um, Yeah, bark, bark, open the door. She scratch, scratch, open the door. Scratch, 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 scratch. That's her. If you don't open the door, she will continue to relentlessly scratch until you open it. Um, let's see. I was probably I should get Nelson a lightsaber just for fun. Yeah. Oh, that's kind of fun. Yeah, that's a good idea. I used it for a build for my yes, for my yes. I feel like it suited the vibe, like the technology vibe. Yeah. Yes, baby Ellie, girl. I don't do kids either. Me too. Me too. Me too. Her name is Molly, the new little puppy. She is the sweetest, nicest little thing, and she wants to go say hi to my two dogs so bad, and they just do not like her. They walk away. They give her grumbles. Um, and they literally leave. They'll go outside, and when she goes outside to see them, they come inside. It's so sad. Um, yeah, it's so funny. But yeah, no, I was distracted. Um, I have that problem in this house as well, times two. Yeah. It's funny. I am a teacher, but I kind of have that mindset when at home. I've had enough things. Yeah, exactly, exactly. It's like I see too many kids at school. I don't need to see them when I'm at home. Um, but yes, let's see. Wait, I'm really feeling this build. It looks really cool. I am gonna upload it unfurnished. I got a request to upload it unfurnished. I like trying to figure out why you made the choices you made. Well, if you have anything in particular that you're, that, let me know and I can try to explain it. But that's always kind of fun. It's like a puzzle, right? I did a lot of it off camera. Um, but I think I did a lot of the floor plan kind of on camera. But yeah, it's all I am very particular with the things I do. I can tell you that. I scoured the catalog. I went through so many different tile choices until I settled on this. Puma can attest to it. He was around. I layered two of these on top of each other. I thought it looked kind of cool. And it looks like a flower now. What else? This is the only one of these. I wish we had more sizes of the invisible dance floor. I think I would have used that. It's funny. Yeah, it's work. Yeah. Dealing with children is work. I wish I could have went like this, but funny enough, the walls below, it's the walls below on the floor below that don't let me do this in this particular location. These, like right here. I feel like that's a bug. It doesn't make sense to me at all, but that's just what it is. Something else I did too, which I want to point out, is that I did make custom windows using the tool mod. Like these are layered windows using like arches sized up and windows and all kinds of things. Because they didn't come in any sizes that I liked, so I just made some myself that matched. This thing is from Lovestruck. This is from this is a window from Get Together that I squished using the tool mod. And all kinds of stuff, yeah. The throne room took forever. So many tweaks, but worth it. I know. Puma was like, "Oh, I like that," and then 5 minutes later, he'd look at it again and be like, "Wait, you changed the whole thing." I like the angled banisters in the foyer. My lame ass would have stuck with 90-degree angles, but then I wouldn't have room for the iconic torches. Yeah, it sort of like I think I did it because of the staircase to sort of like draw your eye. I think that's why I did that. And also, I made these indents at first, and they sort of like, I just sort of extended that side of the indent, the angle, outward to meet the steps too. That's sort of how it also happened. And then I sort of had a space. It was dark up here, so I found these torches and put them there. How long did it take you to build this palace? It's so hard to know because I built it so long ago, but like a build this large will take me many, like dozens of hours. Like I built a goth house recently that's not nearly this big, but that one took me like what, 40 hours? You can calculate it because I built it all on stream and it took me like 15 streams or like 3 hours each. I don't know, at least 3 hours each. I think. Yeah. So this probably would have taken me the same amount of time. I worked on it for like 6 hours yesterday. I feel like kind of slowly. I don't know how to build big. No, it's definitely a puzzle. I think it takes a lot of patience for me. I find it to be a bit overwhelming sometimes. And a tip that I can give is that like work on it in little tiny batches. That usually helps me. That like if you get bored, just stop. And but like just make sure you're consistent. Like keep working on it in like 5-minute increments even, and eventually it'll get done. That's like my the best tip I can give without not getting burnt out. Is that you need to just keep working on it and eventually it'll get done. Let's get some decoration on the outside. Thank you. Oh, you're welcome. You're welcome, Zordly. Yeah, you're welcome. You're welcome. Clear's throat to sing. It was love that. It was the build that never ends. It went on and on, my friend. Yes. Let's see. Yeah, I love it. I love it. So cool. It's one of my favorite builds I've built in a while. I feel like that's the case with any of my current builds. But you know, I think I like the lavender. Do I want to include more lavender? There's a lot of lavender around here too. That's kind of pretty. The lavender in the grass. Maybe I just keep it simple and do that instead of doing manicured landscaping, and I keep the more manicured stuff to the inside. This is leftover landscaping from the old build. I like it, but I'm also kind of curious about whether I want to change it. I like to think my builds are never finished, always being improved. Yeah, 100% for sure. That's you kind of just have to like pick a time to say, you know what, this is good. This is good enough, and then you move on, right? But like with art, you can just keep on going forever and ever, and it's never really done. I loved watching you build it, but I have to give a little shit since we love to do that to each other. Yeah, for sure, for sure. It's a living build, yeah. Saying it's fun to tweak over time, yeah. Especially like you can look at stuff that you built that you were like super happy with before, and then you look at it again with like fresh eyes, whether that's like a day later or like a year later, and you're like, wait, this needs to be. We need to rethink this. And you never know. You just like it can always continue changing. Let's see. I think that the stuff I want is this. I might want to do the ugly plant too. The ugly one. And grass. Is this the right grass, or is the grass I'm looking for from base game? No, that's it. I think I just want to do this stuff. Let's see. Same with Sims. Actually, see how you've improved. Oh yeah, Sims are the same way for sure. Your name sounds so familiar. I just realized now that I have seen your content on YouTube. Yes, 100%. Yes, Sticky Sims. He's like all over the place. I've seen him here. On Blue Sky is where I met Clayton first, and also on YouTube. Yeah, follow him in all the places, as well as of course anyone else that you know streams. Follow all the people. I think I don't think I want to do too much lavender. I think it could be kind of cool. Aw, Jake stand for life. Aw, thank you. Thank you, Clayton. Good builder and cute Sims. Been watching his YouTube. Yes, 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 yes. He does. He absolutely does. Let's just play some grass, I guess. I think that's what I want to do. Is there anything else that they have around here? I don't like the green hedges. I wish that they didn't choose those. I feel like it doesn't fit the color of the grass that they've chosen. But so I'm not going to do that. These are also pretty. Maybe I do some grass and I do some of those. Because I'm feeling like the lavender might... I'll put a little of it, but I don't want it to really clash with the roof color I've chosen. Yes. Let's see. This shouldn't... I can put this in the foundation without it clipping through, at least to a certain degree, in most places. So we're just gonna, yeah, start doing this. And then we can upload it. Furnish, unfurnished. And I think also, so like this build originally was, and I do kind of like doing this still, especially with palaces. But I was the original fantasy save file I built this for. It was for, you can actually see it kind of, my UI makes it hard to read. But it was for Simarabia. That was my Oasis. That was my Oasis Springs kingdom. It was called Simarabia. And the ruling family of that, their color was like every family had like a family color, and therefore their house was also that color. Almost everything I've changed since then, but the only thing that's left from that is the landscaping, and their color was kind of like a gold, kind of like a yellow, like an orangey gold. And so they had like a lot of oranges, reds, and yellows. And so that's what the landscaping is, which is why I'm thinking I might change it. I have to think, because I do like it. It's really pretty. But it could change if I wanted. I do not know the song. I've decided to let Spotify pick some songs today, for better or for worse. But yeah, what else can I say to sort of fill in the time while I'm landscaping? Because I feel like it's hard for me to explain what I'm doing because I just don't know what I'm doing. I'm just like, it's like landscaping is so just like inherent. You just put it where it feels right. Leaving it to Spotify is risky. Perhaps. It is sometimes, but it seems like it hasn't been too bad. I don't really like that song. Not gonna lie. Yeah, leaving it's kind of fun. It's kind of fun seeing what Spotify thinks I'll like based off of the songs, and sometimes it finds songs that I like. I'm like, wait, that's kind of a good song. Let's add it. But you're right. You're right. It's been pretty good so far. Yeah, Hollaback girl. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, I like the way that's looking, I think. I definitely want to add some more tropical plants, these. I think that'll help. Because right now it's B-A-N-A-N-A-S. It's bananas. The song is, it takes me back, Okay, yeah. Just place this around. I don't want it to feel like a field. Right now it's feeling like a field of grass, which isn't the vibe. So we'll have to place down some tropical flowers, make it look nice. Need to size these down a little bit. What else? Is there anything else I can say about the lore? Um, these the family that lives here, this kingdom, I guess, or whatever it's gonna be, is gonna be within like I'm building this for a save file, I should say. And this kingdom is going to be within like what I'm calling the magic realm right now. That's a temporary name. It's not the magic realm from the realm of magic. It's just like a magic realm with spellcasters and stuff. Basically the same thing, I guess, but just but anyway, so I might want to include magic stuff here as well. There's yeah. Um let's wait. My partner mocks me that my Sims look like DDLV characters. Love that, love that. So basically cute, yes. Is there anything else? When I first saw one of your Sims, I was just like, ah, a kindred spirit, I see. Yes. um, yes, Clayton. Clayton is a kindred spirit for sure. um, my this Stefani album used to live in my Visor CD collection. I love that. Not to show my age or anything. No, that's funny. Love that. It's so cool. This was yeah, like car rides for sure. This is a car rides song. Also, I can't help but hear this song and think of like at school, during history class, we used it's bubonic, Bubonic. It's bubonic. Fleas on rats, fleas on rats. Has anyone else seen that, or is that just like a really niche thing? It probably was pretty niche. That's so funny. That's all I can think of with that song. Can't lie. Yeah, the bubonic plague song. You can probably find it on YouTube if you were curious. The song pops in my head sometimes when shopping for fruit. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Okay, this is what I was looking for. I really like this thing. I think I like that. I think it's kind of large actually. Oh yeah, I remember that too. I could probably sing a lot of the words from that. I won't, but I could probably do that. Clayton, I could sing the words to that. Like I could, like that brings back memories. Like I can remember the classroom I was in when I first heard that. The preamble, yeah. Oh my god, so funny. We the people. No, I said I wasn't gonna sing. In order to form a more perfect union. No, I'm done. That's it. That's all you're getting. So funny. That's so funny. Would you sing for me later? Potentially. Sing the whole preamble. You really want me to sing the whole preamble to you? I'm just a bill on Capitol Hill. I like when Jake sings. You mean you like when Jake screeches? You like when Jake screeches, I believe is what you actually mean. Yeah, we the people, in order to form a more perfect union, establish justice. So stupid. Ensure domestic tranquility. But anyway, um, cute. Cute screeching though, babe. I don't know about that. Maybe just to you. Probably just to you. To everyone else, maybe not. Oh, thank you for the follow. Did my screeching make you follow? Thank you so much. You made me hit you helped me hit my follower goal. I just hit my follower goal. Thank you so much. I like that. I think that's looking good. It needs some more, like, it needs a pop of color for sure. I could maybe use these. I mean, maybe, but that's fine. Yeah, yeah. I like these potted plants. I just don't know if I want to do the lavender. I feel like I want to do something that looks more tropical, like the ones I use. Maybe the aloe. Let's do the aloe. Let's get that in here. Let's do royalty and legacy and search for that aloe with the flowers. It's kind of pretty. Is it aloe? What is it? Aloe vera. It is aloe. They have several different kinds of aloe now, it seems, with different flowers, which is kind of nice. I don't think I want to use this anymore, I think. I do like the lavender, but I'm also going with more of like a, I don't know, part of me thinks I want to redo the stuff in here, but I do like it. It's just, I'm going with more of like a red theme, so maybe red would be good. Let's see. The new Assassin's Creed game looked sick. Did it? What location is it in? What location is it in this time? I haven't played any of the games. I've watched my brother play. This is like such a theme. I've watched my, I feel like I say this all the time. I haven't played, but I've watched my brother play it. My little brother. I watched him like I've watched him play so many different random games. I've watched him play one of the Assassin's Creed games. That was fun. But where is it set now? I always like watching them. Oh, I mean this build. Just kidding. That's so funny. No, you're so right though. You are right though. It's very fitting. That's so funny. Yes, indeed. Feudal Japan. Is that where it's set? Is that where the newest one is? That sounds familiar. That's kind of what I was gonna say. But I didn't want to be wrong, so I just didn't say. Yeah, I feel like I would enjoy watching it again. It's been so long since I've seen any of it. I think there needs to be plants outside of here more too, because this is open to the outside, so you should be able to see. I was almost just thinking now too, this is big staircase. Maybe stairs here would be good, but I think I want you to have one entrance into the complex. I don't want you to be able to like get in from anywhere else, even though you could probably very easily just jump over there. Let's see. Yeah, both us both singing to the same song and cringing at ourselves, yes. Or wait, is there another one after? Don't they make a new one every single year? No, it's the Japanese one. Is it? I thought so, but I was thinking that was probably a few years ago, and so I'm probably late. Excuse me. But yeah. Yeah, I was thinking I was just like late to the party. Really, it's been an hour. It hasn't been an hour. It's been 49 minutes. That's crazy. Just preemptively, if anyone gets caught in an ad, I appreciate you sticking around. Ads will play in like 10 minutes. I know it's a bit late, or it's a bit early still, but just a warning. If I forget, because I always forget when the time comes. But yeah. And as I always say, you might not get caught in an ad, and if you do, or if you don't get caught in an ad, you win. Congrats. Congrats. You won the Twitch lottery. Let's see. The one where some were super upset that both characters are not Japanese. Oh yeah. I don't remember I don't think I've followed the drama. I mean, I barely followed the game at all. I think I watched some sort of, I forget where I saw like maybe early access of them playing the game, and I don't remember why or what I watched. It was probably at one of those sort of game events. I don't usually watch those. So I don't know. I don't know why I was watching at that point, at that moment. This is pretty. I almost want to like replace the ones I've used in here or add to them. Um, it's kind of small. I don't want to use this because this is very much the other area of this world. So I want to leave it for that. It doesn't really make sense here, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's looking pretty good. I do need more tropical plants though. Maybe I expand my search to other plants. I don't need it to perfectly match the area either. I need to remember to remember that like it's okay for me to make something that feels like it matches without making it match perfectly. Because I'm really that's always been my weakness. For sure, yes. I know for a fact that's always been my weakness, is making like something perfectly match without expanding upon it at all. So I need to remember that. Oh my god, Cass, thank you for the sub. Oh my god, thank you so much. How are you? Thank you so much for the sub. That's so kind. I'm using your Prime on me. It's very sweet. How are you doing today? How are you doing? On this Thursday, on this pre-Friday. On this pre-Friday. Me too. It makes everything look so boring. Yeah, definitely. I am definitely one to make it match perfect. I used to do that in Minecraft. Like when I was a teenager, I would build in a village and I would make myself a village house. Like I'd build one myself and my house would look exactly like everything else. And you just helped me hit my sub goal. Thank you so much. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. I appreciate you being here. It's amazing. I couldn't ask for anything more. Yes, you're all amazing. I'm doing well, Cass. How are you? How are you? I'm just working. I'm doing pretty great. Pretty good today. I don't know what it is. There's something about today. It's just good. It's a good day. Ellie's here too. Say hi to Ellie. She's behind me. Say hi to Ellie. She's happy because I closed my door and so she's by herself and she's not with my sister's demon little puppy who she hates, who is actually like the sweetest little thing and not a demon at all. She's so nice. Look, you Ellie. Yeah, I'm having a good day. I hope you're doing well. And I mean that too. I'm not just saying it. I'm actually having a good day today. Today's a good day. But yeah, my sister got this puppy a few months ago, and she's staying over while my sister and her husband are on vacation. And she is the sweetest, nicest little puppy. And my two dogs, Ellie and Lucy, just hate her. Just so funny. There's only room for one baby in the house, and that's me. Exactly. 100% though. She's not gonna be able to play it. I'm not letting her play with any of my toys. And she needs to stay away from me. And this poor little puppy, she just wants to say hi. She's so cute, and she wants to say hi to them. Oh my gosh, an incoming hype train. It's so funny. Thank you guys. I made that bee joke. Yes. She kind of, yeah, she's being kind of mean. Since all the dogs are girls, yeah, all four of them are girls, and they're all being. Our two are definitely being little bitches. Maybe perhaps they'll be a little bitchy. Can't lie. And they'll both they'll see this dog coming, and we have dog doors. This little dog will be coming, and they will both simultaneously stand up, and they will both leave. They will literally exit the building. they'll be like, I'm out of here. Goodbye. Goodbye. Oh, it's you? We're leaving. I think we're done here. And they go outside and they both lay out on the deck together. And when this dog, when we let her out, they're like, oh, I guess we're going back inside. I think we're done. Like, oh my God. She just wants to say hi. She's so cute. Yeah, so funny. Mean girl energy. It really is. Really mean. Mean girl energy. It really is. It's very funny though. Ad start in 5 minutes. 5 minutes. But yeah, thank you guys so much for the hype train. It's so funny. I appreciate it. It's very cool. Very cool. Let's play some more green plants a little bit. I do kind of like the green. I don't want it to be too not green. Yeah. They're so weird. Okay, is this enough plants? There's not really a whole lot I feel like I can do over here. Actually, there is a line of grass. There's a line of grass. Let me see if I can find it. I want to use the Royalty and Legacy one, even though I know that there's one from Cottage Living. But yeah, this one will probably work here. Nope, I don't want to do that color. What about this color? Let's see. Ads incoming. Yes. Thank you, Puma. Thank you. Ads are incoming. Ads are incoming. I wish you all luck in the ad lottery. Sometimes you never know. Sometimes it just doesn't play them for certain people, and I don't know why. The build's looking amazing. I missed a few streams, but glad I can catch up now. Thank you, Cass. Thank you. I'm glad that you like it. I'm really happy with it. I did a lot of it off camera. Like, this is an old build, so most of it was already done. But I did redo the whole floor plan partly off stream yesterday. Ooh, there's some grass showing itself in the throne room. We got to make sure that that doesn't happen. Yeah, this is too big for right here. But I love the way that this looks. Oh my God. And these Batu, we were talking about the Batu lights are just working overtime in here. It looks so good. Batu has no right being this amazing in this particular situation. It really doesn't. Oh, hey, Zach, how are you? How's it going? Thank you for stopping by. How are you? I hope you're doing well on this Thursday. Doing well. Oh yeah, I have to look at my dog. She's so cute. Look at her just chilling, like laying on my pillow. The audacity. She's just like, let me make myself comfortable in my bed. Doing all right. I like Thursdays. Pre-Friday is good. Love a good pre-Friday. Yeah, I'm having a good day. That's her whole bed now. It really is. It's really it really is. Yes. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in. Hope you're all doing well as well. But yeah, I'm having a really good time with this build. It's looking pretty cool. Batu is working overtime. I want to get some terrain paint going a little bit for the outside here. I want to roughen it up and make it look a little bit more like this, a little bit more deserty, perhaps. Yes, thank you guys for the hype train. You have more pillows on your bed than I've ever owned my whole life. That's so funny. That's so funny. You there's 5 pillows. There's 2, what do they call them? Euro pillows. Those are the square ones. And then 2 other pillows. And then she's laying on a gray one, a little tiny accent pillow. I feel like that's a reasonable number of pillows. That's average. Average pillow count. She's so cute. Okay. Oh, thank you, Clayton. Thank you for the save and the hydrate. Perfect. Thank you. I'll have to be. I'm gonna be doing terrain paint here too shortly, so I think I'm unreasonably low. I have one pillow for my. You have one pillow for my queen size for your queen size bed. That is so funny. Um, that's very funny. I am gay, so I do have more pillows. Does that make sense? Maybe it doesn't make sense, but I feel like it kind of makes sense. Not really. Um, no, I don't know. I don't want more than this, but it's a sexuality thing. It is. It is. Yes, us gays need we need more pillows. I don't know. Need more pillows and plants. Yeah, at least this gay does. I get my dose of pillows other places. Yes. ¿Por qué? Can we why what's happening? Hello? Wink wink. Yeah. Oh, that's working now. I don't know why. I'm just gonna erase some of this away. More pillows for all the hot men's you're taking home. Yes. Hot menses you're taking home. Yeah, totally. Hey witchy dude. Um I would have a lot of plants if I didn't kill them all. Yeah. Um yeah. Plants are so annoying, but I love them. Green thumb non-existent here. Um um hi Jake, hope you're doing well. Hi witchy dude, how are you? How are you? Hope you're doing well. My Thursday is going really well. I'm doing very great today. I don't know what it is about today, but I'm happy. I'm usually kind of happy, but like today is just a good day. I don't know what it is. Yeah. I'm itching to go plant shopping in the gardens. The Gunner Center is calling my name. I keep looking up plants. I keep looking up plants. I love plants. Love me some house plants. I have a lot. This room is a jungle. My desk looks like a jungle. And you can't see over here, but like there's plants over here. You can kind of see my one plant, right? That's um yeah, you can see my gigantic plant there, which I like. I like. Yeah, very pretty. I love that plant. So pretty. I have two of them actually. You can see the mother plant down there. That's a cutting from it. But yeah, it's an Epipremnum panatum, and I love it. But yeah, I love houseplants. As long as they're easy to take care of. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there are certain plants that do not like we don't mess with because they suck and they keep dying. Plant tour someday? Yeah, absolutely. If people are interested, I would give a plant tour. Yeah, I have mostly epipremnums because they're super easy and pretty. My favorite. I'm collecting all the plants, all the epipremnums. I have all four of them that you can buy. I have this one. Look at this one. This one's got root rot, but it had root rot, and I'm fixing it. I think it's peppier. It's peppier, so I think I got all the root rot off of it. I put it in better soil, better hopefully, and I think it's coming back. And that one's an Epipremnum implicimum. A what is it called? What do they call it? A lance leaf. Lance leaf is the common name. And my other little Epipremnum, little tiny plant tour of the plants that I can reach in my vicinity right now. It looks happier. It had root rot. All the roots died. But I think it's happier. And then this is Epipremnum giganteum. This was a what they call it, a tissue culture. This is a tissue culture plant, Epipremnum giganteum. So it's tiny, and I'm scared of transplanting it because anytime I transplant anything, they die. So I've been waiting for it to grow strong before I transplant it. And I have it in a little terrarium on my desk, and it's so pretty. Look at the variegation on those leaves. So cool. I love it. I'm so excited. And the other one in my vicinity is a little air plant. It looks like it's kind of like, is it happy? It feels kind of wet. It feels hydrated, sufficiently hydrated. I should probably leave it out of that terrarium. This is an air plant. Air plant. It doesn't need roots or soil or anything. You just need to make sure it stays hydrated and through humidity, but not too hydrated or else I get root rot. But those are the plants in my vicinity. I also have a Thai constellation behind my monitor and a devil's ivy growing up a pole. So it's got massive leaves, very beautiful massive leaves. And I also have a cutting of an Epipremnum pinnatum. I had to cut my plant that's behind me. This is another Epipremnum, and this is what it looks like when it gets big. And I just had to trim it back. It was growing weirdly. And so I had to cut that leaf off. And I was like, this leaf is so pretty that I don't want to throw it away. So I put it in water. It's not going to grow roots because it doesn't have a node. But I was like, I can keep this plant long enough for it to, so I can look at the leaf for a few weeks until it gets yellow. It's starting to get yellow. So it won't be here for very much longer, but I've been able to enjoy it on my desk for like the last 2 or 3 weeks. But my dog wants to leave, so hold on. Hi, Molly. Wait, Molly's here. Wait. Molly, come here. Oh, she's leaving. She's leaving. She says, no, I'm busy. She's a full-time puppy, and she says, we're out of here. Something more interesting has come up. She was almost going to say hi. But yeah, anyway, those are my plants immediately in front of me. I actually have another Amposimum here too. This is another lance leaf. This one's reverted. This one's the same kind as the other one, lance leaf. Oh, hey, Jade. Hope you're doing well. Thank you for the lurk. Thank you so much. I appreciate the lurk. This is another lance leaf. This one's reverted. I'll show them too. I'm a plant nerd. You got me going now. See how this one has yellow on it? This one has yellow. This is what it's supposed to look like. And this one has reverted. This is a cutting from one that is reverted, which means it's just green. And it has none of the yellow variegation on it. We're doing plant talk and building. We're multitasking today, at the moment, at least. Are we doing plant talk? I'm so busy, but I want to watch. I'm glad you're interested in my plant talk. I'm glad there's other plant nerds here and not just me. Yeah, I'm talking about my plants a little bit, at least the ones in my immediate vicinity. What I should do is I should take pictures of my plants to show them. I could show them on stream. We could do a plant stream. Kind of fun. But oh my god, I love plants. My room is a jungle. You can't even see it. But it's so planty in here. Wait. See plants? Look at all the plants. A lot of plants. Oh, someone's decided to say hello again. But yeah, plants. I love them. Love them so much. Ellie has come back. Hello, Ellie. Welcome back in. Welcome in. Hi, Ellie. Hello. How's the baby? You're back? So pretty. Yes. Yes. I love the plants. They just make me happy. And I'm so happy that I have all 4 types of epipremnums. As a plant nerd, that just brings me so much joy. I want my epipremnum giganteums to grow big so bad. But yeah, Jade, I appreciate the lurk. I appreciate the lurk. And yeah, so maybe I'll see you around. Nasenya. Oh, hi, Nasenya. How are you? It came for The Sims. I see plants. I love it. Okay, good. I'm glad that we're all on the same page about the plants. I'm glad that I'm glad that you all like the plants too. I love plants. Love them, love them. And I just want them to grow big, and I'm impatient. I'm impatient. This little plant. Wait, can I show you the epipremnum? This is my little epipremnum giganteum. It's a tissue culture plant. If you don't know what tissue culture means, it means they like literally take like a leaf from a plant and they like cut it into little pieces and they like put magic chemicals on it and like they grow it in like gel in petri dishes. And then they sell them in little tiny bags. And so you can get like a really expensive plant like a Epipremnum giganteum, and you can get like a bag of 5 of them for like $50 instead of spending like $200 on a single plant or more. So, and that's what this is. It's a little Epipremnum giganteum, and I'm so excited. If it could grow faster, that would be great. I also don't want to kill it because I'm scared. I really like epipremnums because of how different they change as they get bigger. Oh, this is a good picture. Let's open image. Can I open image in an incognito window? Open link in incognito window. Open image in new tab. This is what my epipremnum giganteum is going to look like when it grows and doesn't die. This little baby plant. Wait, it's not on screen because I'm not showing my display. This little baby plant is this big one. Isn't it so pretty? And when you grow it up a pole, the leaves can get like huge, almost like banana leaf. But yeah, I'm really excited for that. Really excited for that. I've never seen you be impatient before. No. Yeah, totally. Me impatient? No, I would never. But yeah, I'm just like so scared because I am the worst when it comes to like plantlets. Please don't die, little guy. I know. Don't die. You can't die. Don't die. This one's doing well. This one had root rot too. But wait, look, the roots. Look. I'm so proud of this little plant. Look, it's got roots growing out the bottom, which is really annoying. I want them to stay in there. But that's good because this plant had root rot too. I'm the worst with little baby plants. But I think that I bought some coco coir. I bought a giant brick of dehydrated coco coir and I mixed it in with my soil, and I think that my plants like that. They like that more. These aeroids like it more than dirt because I think my normal soil that I was getting is what was giving my plants root rot. It's giving my plants root rot, and they were angry at me. So I think mixing in more coco coir instead of dirt will help them, especially when they're little babies. I think it's just like fine. It's all trial and error to try to like find what's right for you. And boy, is it trial and error for me. Because I have had a lot of trouble. Like it's the big plants that are way easier too. Like I have Epipremnum pinnatums. I don't know the common names for these, but the one behind me, that one, when that, I have big and small versions of that plant. And the big ones are so easy. They grow really quickly and really easily and robustly. And I don't really have issues with them. But the little ones, I have issues with. When it's a little baby cutting and it's immature, I have all kinds of issues with them. And I don't really know why. Other than they usually get root rot is what usually happens to me. I hate that I hate the color of the cliffs or the high terrain in this world is orange instead of this sort of pale desert color like is actually in the world. That's really annoying to me. But I guess we're gonna have to live with it. But yeah. What else? What else with plants? I've been like looking at wish list plants and stuff and watching plant videos. It's usually that's my YouTube, but basically is filled with lemon, or I just read the word lemon meringue, pothos. They're filled with plant YouTube videos. And then I just add it to my list of plants that I want. Lemon meringue pothos, that's what I just read. Love plants, love plants. Also thank you for the follow, by the way. Thank you so much. I appreciate you all. I got a lot. I've gotten a decent number of follows today. Thank you so much, everyone who's followed and been here. New people that I've met today. It's always fun to meet new people. I think this is looking really nice on the outside now. I think this is looking really, really beautiful. Can I? Let's get. Am I having issues? What is wrong with this? Can I get rid of royalty and legacy? And maybe I just fully. No, I kind of like the way that looks. I like that. How are we looking? What else do I want to do? I'm going to be uploading this in a at some point here. This is absolutely gorgeous. It looks like an Arabian palace straight from Aladdin. Thank you so much. It's funny that you say that. I actually do have an Aladdin. I have a build inspired by Agrabah. Funny enough, I placed it in Strangerville. I had an override for Strangerville to turn it into like a deserty era, like sort of Middle Eastern inspired world, and I built one for there. I should show that. I think I've shown it before. I should show it again. But I'm glad you like it. I have an old fantasy. I mentioned before earlier in stream that I have an old fantasy save file that I was working on a few years ago. This build was from that save file, and I built it. I built this build almost exactly the same way. I've changed a couple things here and there, like roof colors and stuff, but the whole layout was basically exactly the same. And when I immediately plopped it down, it looked perfect here, and I had originally built it to fit Oasis Springs. But yeah, it looks so cool. Yeah, here you go. That's a good picture of it. That's what it looked like before, and I plopped it down, and it looked like it had been built for this lot. And I was super happy with it. So I'm glad that you like it. I like it too. The throne room is coming together, if I do say so myself. Oh my god. Speaking of plants, fungal gnats. But yeah, I love this. I just could stare at it. Like once I get something that looks, ignore the floating lights. I need to size those down with tool. But once you get something that looks the way that you intended it, and once it starts coming together, like I could just sit here and stare at it, you know. I still could use some like maybe some plants or curtains and stuff, some detail. Wish you got a large thrones with this pack. Yeah, I was thinking that too. I think it. I need to find something to put behind it. I think will definitely help. But you're so right. I was thinking that too. I said that earlier. I was like the throne. I wish it was bigger, but I saw someone actually take somehow they made the one from get to celebrities, celebrity living, get famous. There we go. They made that one actually usable by probably overlapping it with one of these thrones, and probably, if I had to guess, putting the one from get famous in the basement and raising it up. Might be something that I should try at some point. But yeah, I love it. And the Batu lamps, like I keep saying it, like these Batu lanterns, I've placed them all over this build. How dare those come with Star Wars? Come on, Star Wars, why do you gotta be so good? And these custom columns, I made these columns for an old goth build years ago, and I made them like modular so I could put them in other builds. And I just like placed, I have all the different parts of these columns, these Greek columns in my create a sim for different wall heights and whether I want them to be on one floor or multiple floors. Because we don't have any that are like this. I wanted it large and centered in the middle of the block. And so I made some myself. And I think they look really good in here. Maybe I wish it might have been maybe a bit better if they were like more Arabic, but the thing is like this would have been part of Rome at one point. So like maybe it's fine, you know? And from what I've seen around this world, honestly, they have some of that stuff anyway, so I'm not too worried. Thank you so much, Pretty Poison, and also thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome in. I'm glad that you like it. Glad that you like it. I think it's coming together really, really, really well, if I do say so myself. It took me a long time to get to this point in terms of like colors. What else do I want to do? I think we got landscaping done. I think, at least for the outside. Because I'm going to upload this in a second here, unfurnished. I think, because I got a request to, and I'm like, you know what? This is going to take me forever to furnish, so I'm going to. Oh my god, my bestie Nasanya told me about your stream now. I had to come see your see this build. It's so detailed. How many hours so far? Oh, thank you so much, you guys. You guys are so nice. How many hours is a good question. On this build, since I've restarted working on this build just now, since this build is old, I spent like 6 hours on it yesterday. And then the stream before that is when I worked on it for like 3 or 4 hours. So that's 10 hours, like 10 hours right there. And then I worked on it replacing all of the wallpapers because it's an old build. So I replaced the roof with this one, and I changed swatches on everything and added the correct wallpaper for this area, and I did all kinds of changes, and that probably took me another 6 hours at least. So that's 16. And then I've been working on it for an hour and 20 minutes right now. So that's like, I'm probably like at 18 hours just from when I restarted working on it just now. And it took me at least, and this was a full build before, like I've redone the floor plan. I completely deleted everything and restarted. And so I had a whole build here before, and that probably took me at least, that probably took me like 30 or 40 hours before. So yeah, a long time. A very long time. But yeah, is there anything else? How's the floor plan looking? I think it's looking pretty good. Is there anything else I need to do before I were to upload this? Are you thinking any changes to the tile work or anything? Obviously, anyone who downloads this, I'm going to upload the final one as well. That's crazy, but totally worth it. I think so. I think so. It's so fun. It doesn't feel like that when you enjoy it so much, I guess I should say. I actually really like that for the bathing room. In fact, maybe we do the matching tile wallpaper or tiles in general. Yeah, I think I definitely think it's worth it. I love every minute of it. The palaces can be a bit overwhelming, so I don't always like to do palaces. Actually, that's really pretty. And I feel like I like it more than this because I think this might be a bit too much. It's definitely not. I don't know the song. Well, maybe I do. That's why you decided to work on some things off stream. Yeah, sometimes, because it could take twice as long. It could take twice as long, and sometimes some of those hours are just sort of me like staring and contemplating and replacing the flooring over and over again until I find the right pattern. Sometimes you just need some alone time to sort of process things. What are we thinking in here? I think I like the blue. Like last night, yes, exactly. I placed, as per usual, I basically placed down this really early on. Then I second guessed myself and went through like basically every other tile in the whole game. And then went back to this one in the end. So my instincts were correct. And I should have just went with my gut the whole time. But that's usually how it goes, yeah. Really? Just remembered that she's still there. I think all builders do that. Stare until it somewhat makes sense. Yeah, exactly. I think so. I think that looks really pretty actually in there. I don't know the song. It's almost done. I think this needs to be divided more. I don't like open floor plans, and that feels like too open for a palace, and not only a palace, but like a first floor palace, like a basement. You don't, I feel like it would have smaller rooms for like structural integrity or something. So I think I like that. We have a little circulation room area. And yeah, I think that looks good. Now we got some circulation going on in here. And this is going to be public space. So like we got the throne room here. I need to remember to size down these lights. I almost don't want to size them down too much though, because if I'm going to upload this for other people to furnish, I want you to, if you don't have Batu and you need to replace all these lights, I don't want them to be invisible. So I need to think about that. But this is, so you go down into the throne room and we got public space here for like parties and things. So we'll probably have, I have a banquet table outside. We'll have another banquet table down here. I don't have any location for a bar at the moment. So we'll probably do a bar down here. That might be a good spot, like a lounge. We'll do a lounge room with a bar and some seating for weddings and stuff. And like a sort of public sitting room. I almost wonder if like I could, the light, actually I like the, I was thinking like if this was like a sitting room for the king, it'd almost be kind of cool if there's a door here and I raised this up on platforms to be this high. And it could be like a, like the ruler, the king's sort of gathering space and sitting room. But I would have to, the windows is my only concern. Do we have any other small windows that match this more? We have some from the new pack. Let's try these ones first and see if I like these, and then we'll go from there. Since I do have like more rooms here, of course it's a giant palace, so I have more rooms here than I know what to do with. And so it'll be like, you can sit here, or you can sit here, or you can sit here, or you can sit here. And so I think we have room to experiment with things, is what I'm saying. Let's get a door I'm already using that's smaller. Maybe this one. I was thinking I'm using this one or this one. Side, that's almost like bigger than I want. but we'll see. We'll see. Do I like this on the outside? I really don't. I think I don't mind that. I think I don't mind that. Is this limited pack? It is not. This particular build is not limited pack. I've done. Sometimes they do limited pack. But no, I'm going all out for this build. I've decided. I like to switch it up every now and then, do some limited pack, and then do not limited pack. And also because this is like first and foremost for my fantasy save file, my fantasy occult save file that I'm working on. It's hard for large builds. It is, yeah, especially. I feel like maybe for this style it'd be easier to do limited pack. I did limited pack recently for this build. I worked in this world and I felt that it was actually really good. Royalty and Legacy, My Wedding Stories, Riviera Retreat, and Courtyard Oasis worked really, really, really well together. And so I think you could do a limited pack build with just those four. I feel like I also wanted to use Lovestruck for this too, so Lovestruck could also fit in well. There are several Lovestruck things that I feel like felt natural in here. But yeah, it is definitely really hard for larger builds. And the base game is just so terrible. Especially when it comes to the style, at least. That it was really difficult for me to do. But yeah. Yeah. So I'm going all out for this build, but I probably could have done a limited pack with those few. This is Jungle Adventure though, right? And especially like I was so limited with the tile choices that I already had that limiting it would be crazy. I've done a Gothic castle with vampires and that worked really, really well with royalty. I can imagine, yeah. I think that also including, I would find it really hard not to use Castle Estate with that too. I feel like Castle Estate would really go really well with that style. Yeah. Oh, okay. I thought that you were Nasanya. I totally didn't just look you up. I was like, I swear to God, I know Nasanya from Blue Sky. We do know. It looks like we know each other from Blue Sky. I was like, your name looks familiar. I think I know you. Yes. Castle Estate is great. Yes. I'm the same name on Blue Sky. And I believe you are too. I can see your picture's the same. Yeah. But anyway, I really like Castle Estate. I feel like that would go really well with that particular style you mentioned. I like that. I wanted to check this pack. We have this window, which is smaller and the same. Yes. But this one doesn't come in the right stone on the outside to match what I'm doing. But does it match close enough for me to not care? That is a question. I think it does, maybe. I think it matches enough for me to not care. I think that that's fine. It's good. I wish it came in white, but it's fine. It's not messy enough for me to notice. I think that looks pretty good. So this will be like, I think I also want to do, if I can, so this will be like the meeting room for the king, or like in Game of Thrones, like this is where maybe like, what did they call the group of people who were like the hand of the king and the other people, the treasurer, or the master of coin, is that what it was called? Like where they all met. I feel like this would be like where they would meet in this sort of side room. I think this goes here. Yeah, like the council. This is where like the council would meet, I think. I don't like that from the inside, but I don't really care. I think I would rather it look like this from the outs from this side. And I can make it work. We'll just put tables and stuff in there, or like built-in stuff. Yeah, like the council. I think that makes sense to me. Yeah, I think that's good. And then I'm thinking like, let's get surfaces, cabinets. And I was thinking this comes in that kind of hard to use wood tone. Well, maybe have some bookcases in there. Actually, bookcases, and then you have like a council table like right here. Is this like too low? We'll size it down. There's going to be a table there. I think that's good. I think that's looking good. And we'll put something there. Art or something. I'm wondering if I could have gotten a staircase and a door into there, but no, I think that this is correct. I'm also thinking like a bookcase wall could go all the way across here. And then like you just fill in the corner or something, or intersect the bookcase in the corner. This is the one I decided to use in the library. Do we like this one? Could I do it again? Let's get rid of debug and live edit, so it's not cluttering. How did the columns work at the different levels? These ones that I made. That's a great question. If that's what you mean. If that's what you mean. Because I handcrafted them. I made them with tools. That's what you're talking about. Yes, these ones. Okay. If I'm glad that you asked, because I am pretty proud of this. I should upload these. If anyone would be interested in using these, maybe I should upload them. But when I made these columns for my this is my library, by the way. I'm not sure if anyone knows this. I've kind of forget about this, but you can access these pre-styled rooms, and these ones down here are your library. I made these different rooms. I made columns into different rooms. When in doubt, Jake makes them. Yeah. So like, is there anywhere that I would anywhere else I would want them? Let's see if I can find a spot to place them, even just temporarily, just to show you. So like, let's say I wanted to put another column down here. I made different sections of them. So this is a smaller one, scaled down to look a little bit nicer on short walls. It's a little bit smaller. This one's Greek column, 2 floor, tall wall height, TWH, bottom. So this is the bottom half. This is tall wall height. It's for the bottom. It's for the bottom floor. Or this is what you'd put on the bottom half of a double height column. And it's just one object. It's just one object. This is what it looks like. You place it on this floor. And it looks like that. It probably has it doesn't have a ceiling, so now it fits in this room and it's fine. Let's see this. I have another version for medium wall height, MWH, and a one for short wall height, SWH, and they're all the bottom halves. And then I have 3 other ones, short wall height, medium wall height, and tall wall height. These are the top halves. So this one goes up on this upper floor. And I made them specifically so you place the top half on the top part of the wall, and then the bottom half on the bottom floor, and so they go away. So they're not ugly. And these, if you wanted this to be a double wall height, you just delete the base. just so I don't have to do more work. So I don't have to over save a bunch of things that are not necessary. It must have taken a bit to set up. Oh yeah, it definitely took a little bit, but it's very satisfying project. I did that a long time ago. But I really like them. But it was definitely worth it because they're really easy to use. I'm pretty sure I think it's the bottom height as well. Like, let's say I had a three height column that was 3 floors. I think you delete the base of the lower level, and then you would put that one in the middle. That's why I hate using columns. They get in the way of gameplay. I hate them. Yeah, I agree. I hate these. If I can, like it's fine. I have to use this one basically. But if I ever have the ability to, I use 2 and then split them between the floor if I can. Some of them are seamless enough where you can do that. Like this one, I would never ever extend this between the 2 floors for this one in particular. I would always split it into 2 because I can't stand when they go up to the 2nd floor. It's so weird. It's just so ugly and they get in the way. My other dog is barking. I'm surprised Ellie didn't hear that. But yeah, I hate it too. But these look these look pretty good. This is how I wish that they worked. I wanted these, like we had these columns in The Sims 3. You remember in The Sims 3, like columns were in the middle of the tile in The Sims 3. And I wish that we could put columns in the middle of the tile or on the corners, right? Like it's kind of strange that we can't, right? Am I the only one that feels that way? Surely not. Like you can tool them to be in the middle, but we should be able to put them in the middle of the tile. They're gorgeous. Sorry, I'm interrupting. Oh no, please interrupt me. Please interrupt me. Thank you. Thank you. I love when people ask me questions and are interested in what I'm doing. It brings me so much joy. So I appreciate that. I'm glad that you like them. And I love, it's really funny. This is just that pedestal from Vampires. That's all this is. My kingdom for being able to put walls halfway through a tile. I know. You want to be able to do like walls in the middle of the grid, like this. Is this what you mean? I wish that we had vertical half walls. Like that would be my dream. That would bring me so much joy. Because then you could do like a tiny little column like this made out of walls. It would change everything. And we got this. We got these, and they work for all of the stairs. I was certain it was gonna work like this, but with only the new stairs from the pack. But they did it for all stairs. And so if we got this, then like all of the other things that I've wanted, I feel like are also things that are possible now. I think that they're all possible now. Like something else too. I guess I don't have any gables on this build, but like what am I also like I can't believe this is a dream of mine. It shouldn't be a dream. We should be able to delete this wall. We had this in The Sims 3 when the game came out, I think. So why can't I delete this wall on this roof? Delete this piece, and this piece. Even if they want to just let me delete the whole thing at once, I would take it. I feel like it wouldn't be that big of a deal. You made these weird, crazy stairs that flare out. I feel like this shouldn't be that big of a deal. This is like the bane of my existence sometimes. Do you know how annoying that is? Please, somebody, please. Someone help me. We also, like, we can do this. Ignore this window. I made my own. But I sized it up. But like if we can alt place this window to be wherever we want, then all these other things should be possible too. What else is other? What's some other things that I wish? Here's another thing with stairs, right? You can turn the stairs. We have the modular stairs ever since Equal Lifestyle, right? That was like amazing. However, it was before we got the half wall and the platforms update. Before, I believe before, was it? I believe it was Snowy Escape that brought the platforms and it updated half walls. I think before you could do every like one tile, the half walls before. You could do them every one tile, and then we got the update so you can do them every 0.25 or every stair step. So these were updated, but the stairs weren't. And you can only turn stairs every 4 steps, just like the old half walls were. So you can do it every 4 steps. I would really, really like to be able to do it every single step. And I don't really see a reason why we shouldn't be able to do that. That would be really, really useful to me. A lot of times I want to do like a larger bottom step. And if I could just do like one single step on the bottom turned, I would really like that. So that's like on my wish list. I don't know if it'll ever come, but I never expected this. I never expected this, and it came. So anything can happen. You never know. Yeah, especially like I didn't think that we would get the railings to work with it. That's crazy. Like this was insane. This was so unexpected to me. I'm thinking, is this done? Let's maybe. I think this is basically done. The floor plan, and good enough for me to upload to the gallery unfurnished. I think I might. Oh, my dog's gonna want to leave. She's gonna bang against the door, ask to leave. Okay, hold on. Okay. Hello, welcome in. Thank you for the first time chat, Jiggly. Jigglypuff's mom. I love that username. All those stair customizations, but I can't delete a wall in a round room without the whole thing disappearing. Oh yeah, absolutely, 100%. Rounded rooms are awful. Yeah. Completely agree with that. What was I just building with round rooms? Talking about round rooms, there was something I was just building with round rooms recently and it was giving me grief. Love the build, thank you. I'm glad that you like it. But no, I agree. Was it this? What was I working on with rounded rooms recently? And it was wild. I don't know. But yeah, they delete. You have to be really careful with them. What was it? Do you remember, Puma? It says rounded rooms, but that wasn't giving me grief. I built the structure of that off stream. They're awful to build with. Yeah, you got to know some tricks. That's pretty crazy. I don't think it was the wizard tower because it has a rounded tower, but I built this off stream. It was something that I was working on stream. Was it this? This has some rounded rooms, and I think maybe it was this Victorian. Yeah, the game really hates when you do like. But yeah, I'm glad to like they look so cool. They're awful to build. Yeah. Let's see if I can like recreate. I'm just curious. They like just all together they're awful, especially if you do this. This game, like the game hates it when you do this kind of stuff, and I swear to God, like, yeah, like it deletes them. See how it deletes it when you do that? This is a tip that I can give you guys. If your rooms are deleting, if you either hold shift or you use the room tool, I don't think it works if you just do this. No, it doesn't. But here's a tip. Like, let's say I wanted to put a wall here and my round room keeps deleting. make a room first. Make a room. If you use the room tool, round rooms do not delete it. This will be on the test, by the way. This will be on the test, so you better be paying attention. If you want a wall there, use the room tool and then just squish the room to get the wall. Okay, that will make it so your round rooms don't delete. Because if I just placed this wall where I wanted it, the round room is going to disappear. Because the game is the worst and it hates us. So you got to use the room tool. And then pull it in. It's like a two-step process, but the room tool, for whatever reason, doesn't get rid of rounded walls. And a little tip for you. Little tip. And that saved me so much, knowing that little trick. I'm way too quick to say, screw it, it's not possible. No, you can't give up, Zordly. Don't give up. Thank you, Professor Zeke. You're welcome, Zordly. You're welcome. I love sharing anything to help make life a little bit easier. Oh, that changes things. Thank you. You're welcome, Jiggly. You're welcome. I think that's a really good little thing, and I haven't there's so many weird things like that in the game that's like, how would you ever figure that out unless you have a lot of trial and error time behind you, you know. My dog has decided to come back in. Hi, Ellie. Hello, welcome in, welcome in. But yeah, I'm glad that that's helpful. She gonna stick around? She's like pacing. Okay, I think I don't want to upload this before I feel ready. But I think that it's looking pretty good. I think this is better tile in here. I can say that. Because this is just like the war planning room or whatever. I was thinking, speaking of round rooms, I was like maybe like doing a little jut out or something, but I think that's probably good. It would be kind of cool to have like a little bump out, but this is such a small patio that maybe I don't really want to do that. But you could do something like that. It's not centered actually. I think I'm gonna skip that because it screws up my window placement a little bit. But yeah. Okay, is there anything I'm forgetting? I put the ceilings in. Let me just check one more time to make sure my ceilings aren't screwed up. They still are a little bit. I wish you could copy ceilings more easily without having to do that. Let's put that there. But I think that ceilings are good. I'm going to upload this again, of course, when it's finished, but somebody did ask. As I keep mentioning, somebody did ask if I could upload it unfurnished, and so I am going to do that. I think I'm going to upload it. I think I'm not doing that. I have a little alcove there for a potential window. But I think I don't know, it is kind of, maybe it's a good spot for one. Maybe I do a couple of these. What height are these at? Since I'm apparently using these now. I could also use the ones I've been using, these ones. Could actually put a few of these around. What height are these at over here? Because I want it to be consistent. Underneath the frieze, it looks like I think it's 3 bricks. It's 3.5 bricks down. And I think that this is the same down here. So let's put these down. It's 3.5. There's a frieze there, and it's like 2 bricks down. Let's put it like here. I can't remember what it was. Sadly, I feel like it might have been the Victorian. What was it that was giving me issues that I had? I don't remember either. Yeah. But there was something recently that was annoying me. That's good. And then one like right here. That's good. And that's 3.5 on the inside. Let's do more here. I usually don't like doing windows in pools, but this is a bit of a fantasy build, so I am okay with it. And again, this is going to be for spellcasters in this particular save, eventually. So I feel like they just they magically made the windows be able to withstand the pressure from the water because it looks cool. Yeah, that looks good. I like that. I like the little bit of light. What else? I think that's good. I think we're good. Actually, there's one more thing I wanted to do. Oh, this is also looking kind of strange here. What's going on here? Let's finish these. Let's fix these windows. Are they screwed up anywhere else? I made these custom windows because I'm dramatic. And I was having immense issues with my freezes. And it caused these windows to have to get screwed up a little bit, and I haven't fixed them fully yet. Or I did, and maybe this part deleted. Let's elevate these minus 0.5. Okay, I think that's basically good. Let's raise it up a little bit. Yeah, that's good. That's how I wanted them, but I think they might have deleted when I... Are they deleting when I'm, like, placing wallpapers or anything? No, they're not. Maybe I just forgot to put them down there. They're kind of big and taking up a lot of space on the bottom there. I don't really like it. Maybe I like them better without it, even though there's a little bit of a gap there, and that also really bothers me. Let's do the rotational thing that I was thinking about. Let's rotate them. Rotate, change axis, rotate them like minus 90 and see how that looks. They'll probably disappear. Oh, they didn't. Perfect. They all moved though. Was that minus 90 or plus 90? Oh, rotate 90. I don't know. Maybe I should just leave it. You can't even see that down there anyway. There's a gap. But it does kind of look good from like down here. There's a gap. Why is it so strange? Just pretend that there's no gap, I think. Maybe that's the call. Maybe just pretend that there's no gap. I think it's fine. Ads incoming. Yes. Oh yeah, ads are coming in less than 2 minutes. If you get caught in an ad, I appreciate you being here and sticking through the ads. I genuinely appreciate it. And if you get lucky and you don't get caught in an ad for some reason, you win. Congrats. You win. You beat the Twitch lottery. You win. And I will see you back here. Oh, you know the quote number now. You know the quote number now, Puma. And if you don't get caught in ads, and you should have been, congrats, you win. Yes. Glad that you know the quote number. Yeah, I'm just gonna be fiddling around with this. Don't worry, you won't miss anything. Old chaps or assless chaps? Yes. It's a good quote, good quote. I think I'm content with that. It's so big, actually. Whims is telling me to save. I think maybe I put 2 of these instead. I don't really like stacking a bunch of things on top of each other. I also don't need a tool that, which actually helps me. Don't really like... I'm trying my best not to minimize my stacking of objects with tool because that's not super great for the game. The game doesn't really like that. So I'm going to avoid doing that too much. I don't plan on doing it very much other than right here. So, and this is really not that bad. Can I tell you a secret? Ceilings are why oh, ads are playing, so I'm not sure if you can hear me. Can I tell you a secret? Ceilings are why I cheated on Sims 3 with her older sister. I was done with ceilings randomly appearing in the middle of the lot, with the ceiling randomly appearing in the middle of the lot. I don't think I remember that. Like ceilings just like randomly appearing? Huh. I don't think I remember that, Zordly, if you can hear me. I don't know if I remember that. Seems like a pain in the ass, I can tell you that. I'll read that message again if you can't hear me, obviously, but I think, are we good? Is there any last changes that I should make before I figure out an upload for this, or just upload this? Are my terrain paints still good? I mean, they're the way I left them. Which is good. But also, like, is it good? That doesn't look like the one I chose. I like that. Let's do some final terrain paint stuff, and then we upload it. Let's see. A little bit of this around. Is it? No, we're good. We're good. We're good. This isn't really doing a whole lot, but I like the variation, I think. Ads end soon. Okay, I think that's good. That barely changes anything. But it does enough for me to care. So, okay, welcome back from ads if you got caught in an ad. Welcome back, welcome back. Zordly. Can I tell you a secret? Ceilings are why I cheated on Sims 3 with her older sister. I was done with the ceiling randomly appearing in the middle of the lot. I honestly don't remember that, Zordly. I don't remember that. Obviously, well, it's been so long since I've like really played The Sims 3 though. I played it kind of recently, like a year or like a year and a half ago, I think. But no, I don't remember that. That sounds like a pain though. It sounds really awful. Yeah, that seems like a pain. I don't remember a whole lot of Sims 3 glitches that I had on my own, other than the whole game was just really buggy and laggy because I played it on a brick. I played the game on a brick, and it was awful. I hate this little orange stripe, but I might kind of embrace it. If I have, yeah, here we go. I might embrace it just a tiny bit and just sort of add some variation so it's not so straight. Can't let it be straight, right? Not in this case. It needs to have a little bit of variation just so it looks purposeful, because it's really bothering me that it's weird. So perfect. That's better. Okay, good. That makes me feel better. It's lagging on many good PCs as well, sadly. Yeah. It runs like a dream compared to what I suffered with as a child. It was brutal what I used to go through. Because like at the time when as a teenager and as a kid, like the computers that we got were just like bought. Like I never really even asked for a computer at first. Like the first computers that I had that or computers that like a computer that I was just randomly given for Christmas that I didn't ask for. And so it was just a random one that my parents would have bought me at Walmart. And it was probably the cheapest one. And it could barely run Internet Explorer. And that's like literally genuinely like that's how those really low end computers were, is they didn't really work to even do the basic stuff. You had to get lucky if you bought one of them that they actually ran the base programs that they were supposed to run, because chances are they sucked and were almost unusable. So the fact that I was even able to get The Sims 3 to work at all is a miracle. And also, we were brutal too. I don't know. Oh, this is the one with Dolly Parton. Um, I don't know if you probably shouldn't do this, so I wouldn't recommend doing this. Not that anyone would do this now anyway, or can, because we have digital stuff anyway. But like, my sister and I used to share discs, obviously. And if she wanted to play The Sims 3 and I was playing it, we would just pop open the disk drive, like while in the middle of the game. Just pop the disk drive open, and you just give the disc to the other person. No issues. You could save. You could still do all of the things. You could still play the game. I don't know how that happened, but that's what we would do. And the game seemed to run fine. We would just cheat. I don't know how we did that, how we managed to get away with that without the game completely panicking and freaking out. But we did that all the time. That was it was always just pop out the CD mid game and give it to the other. I almost said other sim. Give it to the other person, and they would be able to play it very easily. The song. Okay. I think I'm good with the floor plan of this for now, and I think I can upload it. The Sims 3 only used the disk to check for a legal copy on startup. That makes sense to me. I didn't know that at the time. I figured that out on accident. You know, we figured it out probably one day accidentally clicking the button. You accidentally click the button and the disk pops out and the disk drive opens mid game. You're like, oh shoot. And then you're like, wait, actually it's fine. That's why it could be taken out. Yeah. I didn't know that. Did not know that. It was just a miracle. And it was very convenient. Okay, I'm sure I'm forgetting something, but including a mailbox. I should probably find a spot for a mailbox, actually. Excuse me. Let's place down a mailbox. Try to find one that doesn't look super out of place. Appliances, exterior appliances. Let's find one that looks not super ugly and weird. This one's so minimal that maybe I use this one. Like, it's so minimal. I feel like maybe this is the one. Can you imagine you have a big palace and you just have like a regular mailbox? But it's so ugly. Oh, there's one in the corner over here already. Look. But you can't reach it because the plants I placed. Could I put it like over here? I want you to be able to like see it and know where it is though. And my instinct would actually be to place like a male slot instead. Maybe even the one from this pack, maybe. You just place it in sort of a non-offensive color somewhere. Maybe right here. I don't know, it doesn't really matter what color I pick. Just like pick one and put it down. Maybe near the door. I don't know if they can, like the male person can actually get in there to go put that there. Get through this door. I'd probably, I guess this would be the front door. I'll leave that as the front door, I guess. I think that's good. Okay. Trash can? I'm not really like furnishing the build, but like maybe trash can? Let's pick one that's not ugly and try to hide it somewhere. I'm thinking probably like here or here. This one from this. I know you're the king, but your mail goes in the box just like everyone else. You're not special. Exactly, Zarly, exactly. I gotta, this is such a bad spot for it, but there's like no other good spot for it. And they're all ugly. They're all ugly. What do I do? Honestly, this one, maybe this one's fine. This one's so, I don't like that kit very much. But I do like that trash can. I think maybe this one I put somewhere. Just where? The question is where. Maybe out in the courtyard somewhere. Maybe I find a spot to like dedicate this to it. Oh, something else I did. It's so minimal. I put down this like half wall here and painted it. I replaced the fence that I had down there, and I think it looks so pretty. It's always a struggle, isn't it? This is like, we'll just forget it's there. Put it there. Like, you can't even see it. We'll forget that you'll just not even notice that it's there. Okay, I think we're good. I think I'm gonna upload this unfurnished, and we'll just continue working on it, I think. But I think that this is basically good. Should I upload it and mark it as CC? Okay, that's what I was intending on doing because I don't want people to see it because it's unfurnished. I need to actually figure out what this place is called. This area of the world. And call it that. This is the Dambelle Palace. Dambele. Hey, Boom, how are you? How's it going? Happy Thursday. Happy Thursday. We're working on my Dambele Palace for Ondarion. Where area of the world? Which world? This is Ondarion. This is from the new expansion pack we got like within this last month or a month ago. You're doing fine. Just got out of a meeting. Nice. Nice. Good. Merry Thursday to you. Thank you. Is it any good? I really like this world. I like this world. I think it's very, very beautiful. Stream's been good. It's been pretty good. I've had a good time. I had a good time. Um, having some good conversations. Good to hear. Yeah, it's always good. I don't know. There's something about today. Today's been good. Today's been a good day. Pretty relaxed day. I worked from home. Beautiful. Is always a plus. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I'm not sure if you've seen. This is the build I'm currently working on, and I'm actually getting ready to upload a unfurnished version of it right now, since someone asked. Oh dang, yeah, I'm very happy with this build. It's something old actually that I'm repurposing. So very Middle East Asia. Yeah, yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the vibe for sure. I built it originally for an old save file I built years ago, and I built it in Oasis Springs, like an old base game world, and it turns out that it just seemed to be perfect. It's almost like I was waiting for this world to come out because this build looks like it was meant to be here all along. I think, at least for me personally. Oh my gosh, Marku, hi! How are you? How are you? Meant to be, yeah. It feels like it. I'm very very happy with it. I love the circular roofs. I it'd be amazing if I could like actually find my inspiration pick that I had. I'd be curious to see it now. But yeah, we're getting ready to upload an unfurnished build, a version of it. Here's the throne room. Throne room, I really like it. But yeah, hi Marku, how's your Thursday going? Thank you for stopping by. It's been a while. It's been a while. Um, yeah, very fancy. It is, isn't it? I really like it. I really like it. It took me a long time to get to this point, but this looks good. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Some generational wealth. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Absolutely. 100%. As it should be, I guess. That's the idea. Yeah. I just like after I get something that like I was saying this earlier, that like after you see like your vision come together, it's like I could just like sit here and stare at it, you know. I could just sit here and stare at it. Oh, that's something I wanted to do before I uploaded it, I think, was figure out these lights. Yeah, because without it's too dark down here, the lights don't work. But I also don't really want to use size down lights if I can avoid it. I don't have that talent. Well, it takes, I think you could. It just takes time. You know, it just takes a lot of time to I don't know, I mean, figuring out this game takes enough time on its own. Is there anything that I could do to get this to work? Let's that creative envisioning of something. Yeah, for sure, for sure. I think that takes it just depends. Yeah, well, it's like what you're interested in, right? I think that if you have like a sort of inkling or like an interest in the arts, it's significantly like easier to just get into because you just have practice. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I have this sort of like aversion to like talent, like the word talent, I guess. Is because for me, like it just like to me it's just like it's just practice, you know. And you just practice the things you like, which makes you good at the thing you like. I guess is just what is the way I think about it. I don't know. Does that make sense? Um, but no, I understand. I do know what you mean though. I'm just being pedantic, I guess. Being weird. Um, let's see if I can use these lights. The bottom half of these columns, I want them to try to match the same color as much as I can. I'll change. Ooh, this might be work. This might be work. This might work if I put them here. That one might be different. The lighting color is wrong. I need to fix that. Yeah, that works. That works. And I'll raise these up to go on that top step, maybe. And by top step, I mean bottom step. Or I could put it like right in front of it. Maybe that might give me the lighting that I want. I just don't want to size things down because if I'm up, especially with this one that's unfurnished, people might want to change things themselves. And so I don't want to size these lights down and then have people not be able to edit the build properly the way that they desire to. Let's copy the lighting color now to these lights and see where I'm at. Oh, that's pretty good. That's significantly closer than I expected it to be. What if I changed this particular light to be a little bit dimmer? Just trying to match it as much as I can, honestly. I think that's not too bad. Pretty dim, but let's get rid of these small lights here so I can see what color these are. What if I like I'm being picky. I was thinking about stacking two on top of each other to make it brighter. Actually, that's better. I just need to move them a bit. Okay. I think that's pretty good. Let's move this one away, since it doesn't seem like we need a light there, actually. Lower that a little bit. And then move these a little bit closer. I feel like that's pretty good. Let's also add some more, maybe? I don't want to screw up the lighting, actually, no. Though, no. But I usually like these lights more in clusters. Is all. But I can just make these, I can just turn these ones off, probably. They just look a little bit too perfect when they're just on their own, in my opinion. I guess I like to group them up. Like that, maybe. And then let's turn these off so it doesn't screw up. Turn that off. Turn this one off. And this one off. And this one. Okay. I think that looks good. Those are blending in really well. There's a dark spot. I almost said spot and patch at the same time. Yeah, I think that we need a couple over here. Yeah, we'll do that. Let's change the color of all lights. Oh my gosh, hi Annalie. Hello. How are you? How are you? Just finished setting up my good grow team. Ooh, nice, 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 nice. Exciting. I think it'll be really fun. Did you have to adjust the volumes of all of them? I was just curious because I was like, I wonder if mine will be too quiet. I just changed these ones now and I have to redo that. This light. Nice. Yeah, I was thinking like, I wonder if you'll have to adjust each of the volume of each clip separately to make sure that they all sort of match. Did you have to do that? I'm doing very well. Today's a good day. I don't know what it is about today. I was saying that like you just have good days and bad days, I guess. I don't usually have I have to admit, I'm not usually one to have super bad days. But just compared to the other day, like Tuesday felt so Tuesday. I don't know what the deal was. That I'm feeling like a lot better today. I don't know. It's just Thursday's going well. I'm happy to say. But yeah, and I'm gonna upload this pretty soon, unfurnished. But you want to see it? It's looking pretty cool, I think. I love it. I love the way it's looking. I spent a lot of time, like the throne room. I spent a lot of time on the throne room, and I think it's looking very cool. This particular light needs to be dimmed down to make this lower half of the column match a little bit better. I'll lower the volume of that light. Fix that. It's maybe a bit too dark now. Lighten that up a little bit, maybe. I think that helped a little bit. I can't get it perfect, of course, but I think that's pretty good. It almost looks better than when I had the small lights, temporary lights. But yeah, it's been good. We've been having good conversations. It's been very fun, very fun. I think this is good. I think it's a good spot to upload. I've renamed it. Do I want to make it marked as CC so you can't see it? Because I'm going to have two of the build. It's looking gorgeous. Oh my god, thank you. I'm glad you like it. The throne room, I think, is really, really stunning. If I do say so myself. How did you get that to look so rug-like? I just pointed at my screen, the tile. I don't know. I honestly didn't have to try very hard. I hate to say that. This tile just like sort of I don't know. It just like sort of did what I wanted it to. I got lucky, I think. I got lucky. Hate to say it. But I think it's looking really cool. Really cool. The lighting. Oh my gosh. Those lights from Boo2. This is from the Star Wars pack. How dare the Star Wars pack look so perfect in here? How dare. But very funny, very funny. Yeah, I'm looking for yeah. I think we'll upload it now. I think we'll upload it. Saved a lot to my library. It's for some reason the name has changed again. Damn Bell. The Dambell Palace. Can I fit unfurnished? Dambell Palace unfurnished. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna mark this as CC, as modded. You won't be able to see it, but if anyone, I had a specific request to upload this without CC, or I mean to upload this without unfurnished. But I don't really like having more than one thing. Oh, please never stop. One of my favorite streamers. Oh my god, Zordly, thank you so much. That's so sweet. Thank you so much. That's very kind. That's very nice. An unfurnished version of my rebuild of is it called the Dambell Palace originally? Of the Dambell. What's the original lot name? It's in Ondarion. And hashtag. Let's do hash. I don't know if I'm gonna. We'll do hashtags of the hashtag Dambell, hashtag Palace, and hashtag Ondarion. Um, yeah, I'm so happy that you said that, Zorley. It really means a lot. It really does. That's very kind, very sweet, and I do take that to heart. Um, very happy that there are people here who enjoy spending their days here. Um, spending time here in their busy lives. If they, yeah, spending just a little bit of time here, whether you're lurking, because I know a lot of people are also lurking here and in other streams too. And I love that. I love that I can be a part of that as well. An unfortunate finished version of my rebuild of the Dambell Palace in Ondarion. Is there anything else I need to put in the description? I want to put the lot type that it goes on. I want to put the name of the lot. Does anyone know that? Is this, what's the name of this lot? Does anyone know? This is a new world, so I don't know what it would go on. Let's try, is it called Dambell Palace? Okay, Dambell Palace. Dambell Palace. Is this the name of the lot? I would assume so. Most popular? Probably. This is what Velvet did. And Velvet goes built on in Ondarion on the Dambell Palace lot. Okay. So that must be the name of the lot then. Okay. So that's what I will be doing. Thank you. Thank you, Velvet. um, um, I'm going to do hashtag palace as well. Well, I don't really care actually to do a bunch of like fancy hashtags for people to search it because I'm obviously putting it as CC because I don't really want it to show up in my gallery anyway. An unfinished version of my rebuild of the dam. Well, I guess I am being very particular. Maybe I don't need to mark it as CC. I just don't like. I don't really like putting multiples of things on my gallery unless I absolutely have to. I hear a dog coming up the stairs. Is this the little puppy? Okay, let's sit. Okay, that's good. I need to unmark it as CC maybe. Do that again. Oh my gosh, it's the little baby. It's the little baby. You guys want to see little baby Molly? Hi, Molly, come up. Come here. Come here. See if she comes over here. Hi, little baby. Oh my goodness. Look, it's a little baby. Oh my gosh. Hi, little baby Molly. You saying hi? Hi, baby. Oh my goodness. You're so sweet. You're a baby. Oh my goodness. This is my sister's dog. My little sister's puppy. She is a golden doodle. Right, Molly? Right, you're a golden doodle, and she's a very sweet, nice girl. Oh my goodness, you're so cute. I little sweet baby. Yes. Oh my goodness. Okay, I'll let you down now. I'm sorry for picking you up. She says I don't care. Yes, you're a good girl. You're so cute. You're a cute baby. She is the sweetest. She is the sweetest little baby. Her fur color is so pretty. I know, isn't it? She's definitely gotten that. She has that golden retriever color. Um, she laid down right underneath my feet. So cute, little cute baby. She's so nice. She doesn't bite very much or anything, and she's been so good. And my dog's just, oh, Ellie's actually right there. Ellie hates her. She's so nice, but Ellie, who's behind me, my other dog Ellie, the queen who is on my bed. She's actually like Ellie's so nice too. There's Ellie. There's the baby Ellie. Ellie does not like this dog. she'll she'll like her when she's an adult. But I think that there's the fact that she's like little and like full of energy is not very pleasant to Ellie. Which I think is pretty common. Like they're not the worst, but I think it's pretty common with adult dogs and puppies. She needs to come around to her a little bit. She's not happy that she's been here. She'll be here for the next couple days, and Ellie's not having it. But yeah. Let's see. Actually, that's a good idea, Puma. She doesn't want to share you. Exactly. She's like, I'm the baby. How dare you invite this other dog into my house? I'm the baby. Give me attention. She will not be allowed to play with my toys, and she will not be allowed to sniff me. Yeah. Yeah, I think that you're right, Puma. I think I'm going to upload this and then take it down when I'm done. When I'm complete with that, I'll take it down and upload the new one. And on first version of my rebuild of Danbell Palace in Ondarion. I think this is good. I'm going to upload this right now if anyone's interested. Unfinished version of my rebuild of Danbell Palace and Ondarion. I'm going to do hashtag Palace. Is there any other hashtags that I would want to put here? I put the lot name. I put the can I no, I don't need to do royalty and legacy. Who's searching up that hashtag? Is anyone? Royalty and legacy. He says, I always say things and then completely ignore myself. Royalty and legacy. Let's save that. Save new. And I'll make sure I spelt that right. As I don't want to upload anything to an empty hashtag, that's pointless. But we will see if that is a popular hashtag or a used hashtag. Okay, ooh. We have Sims and all kinds of stuff. Okay. And who is this? I mean, it's kind of cute. Yeah, that seems good. Seems used. Okay, we'll upload this. Also, wait, one more thing. Does this lot have a better lot? Or a better lighting? It doesn't really. But I do like this lighting more, I think. I'm so particular. I think this is probably better. And then first version of my rebuild of Danville Palace and Ondarion. Hashtag Palace, hashtag loyalty and legacy. Okay. Hashtag hashtag Danbell. Because I did it as one word here and one word down here, I want to do it as 2 words as well. Okay. Share lot to gallery. Save new. Okay, if anyone is interested in an unfurnished version of that build, it is up on my gallery right now. So you can download it if you would like. I will be deleting that version when I finish it ultimately, when I ultimately end up finishing it. But yeah, I think that that's pretty good. Hopefully there's nothing crazy out of place that will annoy me having on my gallery. Because, yeah, I'm very particular. let's just start doing things. I'm thinking these. This is like the war room or whatever. See if I can get these, excuse me, to fit. Yeah. That's good. Wait, that is good. Okay. There's a slight gap between these. Also, did I overlap these in a weird way? I did. Um, 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 okay. Okay. There you go. There you go. Um, okay. Yeah, I think this is looking pretty good. I like that. I like that. Do I want to put them on this side too? I feel like I kind of do. Um, I wish that I could have like big cabinets instead of these. Like that's kind of the real vision, is to have like big cabinets. But for lack of anything better, I think just doing these instead would be good. I could put one of these sized up actually, maybe, perhaps, if I just put it sized up by like the right amount. Hi, little baby. What are you doing? Hi. And she wants attention. You want attention? Is that what you want? Um, Hi Jamesy. How are you? You have some amazing builds. Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. How are you today? How are you? I'm glad that you like it. Glad that you like it. I'm very happy with the way it's turning out. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying it, and hope that you're doing well. Thank you for the first time chat. 1.5. Oh, that's a pretty good size. But I actually want it to clip with the wall a little bit. 1.6. I have 3 dogs in here now. I have Riley, the little baby Molly, and Ellie. Ellie, Queen Ellie. um, see if Riley will say hello. If you can you see her? Wait, full screen. Like another puppy, another dog. Riley, Riley. Hi, hi, Ry. She's coming to say hi to me now. I just doing all right. Just a lazy day. Decided to bake a cake. Ooh, what kind of cake did you make? What flavor? Sounds good. Sounds good. Sounds like a good day. It's 1.7. See if I can get this bigger. Yeah, welcome in. That's a fun day. Fun day. I don't want to remove that window. So maybe I put this over here instead and put these over here. Ooh, chocolate cake, peanut butter frosting. Sounds amazing. Sounds so good. I was just thinking about that recently. That sounds really good. My birthday's coming up. I'm turning old. I'm not turning old, but I'm turning old. On in April. This sounds really good. Chocolate peanut butter. I'm turning 30. That's not old, but you know what I mean. It's not old at all, but like it's fun. It's funny to say. It's like I'm turning old. Um, Even though I know I'm not, and it's not old. It's just fun for me to say. Um, it looks perfect. Did I say that, or did I read that? I was early. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Um, full screen, Jakey. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. I need like I need a little ping thing. I was gonna time it. Oh my god. Hee hee. Professional streamer. I am. If you've never done that, you're not a professional streamer, right? Who hasn't done that? I think every single person I've ever watched on Twitch, it seems like they've done that at one point. Anyone who has a face cam, at least. I think like basically anyone I've ever seen. And it doesn't matter like how long you've done face cam. Some like you've always done it once or a bunch of times. you you say old, I say Dilfy, so that's so funny. I think that looks pretty good. I think that sort of like gives me the vibes that I wanted. It's kind of fun. I turned 38 last year and I've been grieving my youth ever since. I feel like maybe it's just because I'm turning 30 or whatever. But I like 30 is like the new 20. Maybe that's just an old me. That sounds like something somebody turning 30 would say, right? I like the wood in here. I think this brings me joy. I like that. I stopped caring at like 25. I started caring about my birthday at 25. Does that make sense? Like, oh god, the fun birthday ages are over. I guess it would be like I don't drink, so I guess it's neither here nor there for me. I never drank, but that's like 22, right? Like 21 is the last fun birthday. Oh my gosh, the little baby's playing with my desk chair. Is she trying to bite my wheel off? Oh my goodness, you're so cute. Don't bite my wheel off. She's gonna like bite some of the rubber. Um, I hear people, younger people than me, saying, "Oh my gosh, I'm so old." I'm like, "Urgh, stop." So I guess I should join in with the "Oh my gosh, I'm so old" talk, right? Y'all make you feel like an old geezer. I'm turning 44 in July. Talk about old. No, you're not old. That's not old. Oh my gosh, thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Um, 44 is yeah, 44 isn't old. Last fun birthday for me was 21. Exactly. Like that's like the last fun birthday, right? Then like all the rest of them are like after that. I'm 36 and I still feel like a little baby. That's like I feel like 30s. I feel everyone who's like in their 30s, or maybe okay, maybe not everyone, but I feel like a lot of people who are in their 30s are like having a great time. So, and like I look at like people in their 20s and I'm like, there's just little babies and they have like so much more to like. I'm still in my 20s, but like I'm like, you're so little. You have so much more to learn, you know? Whereas like I feel like I'm finally turning into an adult. Oh my gosh, Finch, thank you for stopping by. Oh my goodness. How are you? How are you? I hope you're doing well. Um, thank you for the first time chat. I'm building a palace. I'm just building a little cottage. Building a palace in Ondarion, and I'm having a very fun time. Um, honestly, the last one, yeah, 21. Yeah, you are a little baby. I only had one drink and realized it wasn't for me. I've never had a drink. I've never had a drink. And the longer I go without it, the more people I see screwing themselves up from it, the more I'm like, you know what? I'm just gonna not. I don't need that. I'm good. I just think that I would like it a lot. I wouldn't. I'm too like nervous about it to ever go overboard. But it just I'm good. You know? I just know that I'm good. Let's see. What did I say? I heard someone saying if you were born last century, you're old, and I like, and like fuck off. It's so funny. I called. You know, I was born in. I love saying that I was born in the late 1900s, and I was born before the turn of the century. I like saying that. I think it's so funny. I think it's so funny. I was born before the turn of the century. Um, the kid I nanny told me 20 is ancient. Really? It's so funny. Kids are so funny, right? Well, I remember when I was like in kindergarten and the fifth graders looked like full grown adults. Like I actually genuinely remember that, like being scared of them and thinking that they were so old looking. Um, so it's so funny. Just how relative everything is. Um, yeah, that's so funny. That's so funny. Um, yeah, welcome in, Finch. Welcome in. I'm glad that you like it. It's got me taking me a long time to get to this point, a very long time. But I think it's looking very fun. I could just stare at this throne room forever. Um, and these Batu lights, like how dare, I keep saying that. Every time I see this room, I'm like, that chandelier, that looks so cool. And how dare Batu? How dare you, Batu? Um, you have no right being that good. Yeah, thank you for the shout out, Annalie. Thank you so much. Monstera plant in the background. That yeah, I love my plants. Love my plants. You're talking about this one. That is an Epipremnum pinnatum, and I love her. She's beautiful and she's so easy to take care of. I have a Monstera in front of me, actually. Yeah, I have a Thai constellation in front of me. Yeah, we've had some awesome plant conversations today. It's been so fun. Yeah, that plant behind me is so cool because I have a bunch of her, and the little ones are very like they just look like any other little plant. They have normal like teardrop shaped leaves, but they change shape if you grow them up a pole, and they look like they only look like this if you grow them upward. Otherwise, that's a beautiful vining plant that looks completely different, and I love it. It's one of my favorite plants. Oh my god, this song. Do I skip this? We can listen to it, I guess. Um, but yeah, I love plants. I'm a plant boy, and so there's like fungal gnats all over the place. Let's see. Um, yeah. Honestly, when I hit my 30s, early 20s, people started looking like seeing me. Yeah, I agree. I agree. Hi, Remy. How are you? Oh, I just uploaded this build, by the way, Remy. It's I uploaded this build on unfurnished for anyone who's interested, since I'm gonna take forever to build this the rest of the way. But two goes hard sometimes. It really does. Like this, especially for this style. Like um, this light in particular is working really well. Um, it's so hard for a throne room. Yeah, I think that looks so cool. They work really well in here, and the chandelier is, I think that turned out really well. Your decorating skills are awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. It's very kind. It's very sweet. I love this build. It's one of my favorites. It's been one of my favorites for a long time. It's really old. I've been mentioning that as it's an old build. I built the original one several years ago, and I plopped it down on this lot, and it just was like, wow. It's almost like I predicted the future. It fit here perfectly. I was very, very happy. um, she's so slay. She is absolutely. Your technical skills are awesome. Thank you so much. I would never think to use those lights layered like that, taking notes. Um, they were kind of like that. I was looking up, like, I just looked up like Moroccan throne room or something. And some of the lights that were in my inspiration pictures that I found looked like this. Kind of like a chandelier like this. And so that's where I got it from. I was like, I think I can do that. I think I can do that. But yeah. Yeah. Oh, why is that? That's really irritating. Luckily, I have Tool, so I can fix it. Let's see. Yeah. I think it's so funny. Kids are funny, aren't they? Also, yeah, Remy, thank you, and also thank you, Puma, for mentioning it. If I ever forget anything, um, I appreciate you mentioning it again. Remy, thank you so much for the 30 stream streak. That's awesome. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. And if I ever do miss anything, I'm the worst, and I know that like it means a whole lot. It means a lot to me. Let's lower this by like point one, just enough to, yeah, that's good. So this is like the war room. I wanted to just get the built-ins figured out in there. I think that's really cool. It's like a little side, like this is where the council meets, like in Game of Thrones, is what we were talking about earlier. Ads are going to be happening in less than 5 minutes. If you get caught in an ad, I appreciate you sticking around. And if you don't get caught in an ad, and you should have been, congrats, you beat the Twitch lottery. I was thinking about maybe trying to figure out the bathing room. This is like the almost like a bathhouse is what I picture it being. And this is for my fantasy save file. Quote 17. Yeah, yes. My quote. The thing I always say, I guess I should say. It's funny. I'm glad that you're starting to like know which quotes are which. I said you when I saw it, but I think it's fine. It is. I enjoy the quotes because I never really think that I say funny things, but there are some funny things that I've said in there. So we need bathtubs, probably, or a hot tub, but the hot tubs aren't very vintage looking. Pretty new looking. This is pretty. I also like, this is a fountain out here. This is fountain, or not a fountain, like a pond. And this is, the waterfalls are coming from that area. I think that's perfect. It's literally a comment I made a few minutes ago. Oh yeah. Bathing room. It needs some bathtubs, like maybe in the center or something. Also, I might need to add like a steam room, actually, is what I need as well. Oh, what is she doing? She's so cute. Oh my god, the little puppy is adorable. She's so cute. Anyway, let's, oh, what's she doing? Hey. Hey. Hey, don't leave with that. Oh my gosh, you're so funny. I had this on my shelf. She's taking a little stuffed animal. She's about to take a little stuffed animal from my shelf. Oh, she took this too. Little stinker. Taking like little things, knickknacks from my shelf. It's okay. She gave it up. She gave it up, so it's okay. What was I doing? Yeah, I was looking for spa day. I was thinking, honestly, this one is ugly, but and that's way too modern for my liking right now. For in here. Hey, hey, don't. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Puma. Thank you for the lurk. She's so funny. She's stealing something else. I don't really mind her stealing that, but it is kind of funny. Okay, let's distractions. Let's get spa day. You're so cute, Molly. Cute little baby. Spa day. Let's put down. Do I want to do? I think I do want to do the concrete ones. Make it look like she's in an investigating mood right now. She said, "I'm going to find all the secrets." Do I want it? This room is kind of big. I could put it like in this room. She said, "That's coming with me." I'm just gonna sneak past it. Exactly. Yeah. Do not eat my plants. I heard that she she likes gnawing on plants. Our dogs are like, I'm lucky as a plant boy that none of our dogs like plants, but she has been interested in them. She's been interested in them. Molly, no. And I will not be letting her eat my plants. No, I will not. Oh, she's leaving. She's so funny. She's like, no one's paying attention to me, so I'm just gonna like tear into everything. I kind of like that there's windows in here. But I'm also wondering, like, is there enough? What if I put this here? What if I put this here? Actually, I kind of like this. I think this is good. Oh, ads are playing. Ads are playing. Maybe I'll just sit and chill for a second while ads play. Because I think I'm about to, of course I was about to do something. I've been sitting here for a few minutes doing nothing. But now I think I'm finally doing something a little bit more intriguing. Showers. I do want a spot for showers as well. Maybe they can just go here. Maybe I'll put the showers down while ads play. We're just gonna do the standalone showers. We'll do the classic ones. Probably from university. We'll just do these ones. Do these, probably 4 of these. Will probably be good. Let's put these here. Put these in here. They're all placed at different distances apart. Hold on. I want them to be like far enough apart. Just 4. Just 4. Good. Yeah. I do want to do, well, do I need a bathtub? Because I think that what I picture actually is like, I'm going to have bathtubs in this room, in the various rooms around. I actually kind of like that one too. So I don't, and like in the bedrooms, I plan on having a bathroom. Like even if this is a bedroom, I would probably put a bathtub right in the room. I'm gonna skip that. I wish that this came in like a tile. Wait, that one's kind of a good color. I kind of wish it came in tiles is what I was gonna say. So I think I don't even need bathtubs in here. I think this is probably pretty good the way that it currently is. This door is gigantic, but it looks good from here. It's a pretty large room, or like, I feel like to get to the bathing room, you should have to go around, but also for inconvenience sake, or for convenience sake, it should go here because it makes most sense. Welcome back from ads. If you got caught in ads, welcome back. I paused a little bit, so you didn't really miss anything. But I was just saying, if anyone, just a recap for what I was just immediately saying, is that So we have this sort of bathhouse situation going on here. I want a steam area. And I have the onsen because I think that looks really pretty and I like the fountains. And I just put some showers in here because even though these aren't like super historical or anything, I feel like they're just good for gameplay and they are minimal and they look very classic. And I don't think that they stand out enough for me to care. But I was thinking, do I put bathtubs in here? And I could put a bathtub or something in here, find a spot for it, maybe add some space. However, I'm thinking instead of doing that, every single bath or like this is a suite. This is like probably the primary suite, and it's gonna have a bathtub, like a bathing room of its own in here. So I think I'll probably just put bathtubs. Like if this was a bedroom, I'm just gonna put a bathtub in the room because that makes sense to me. I might also this build in particular, I guess, isn't super European. So, and I don't know if we have very many Europe or like fireplaces that would fit for this particular style. But like a lot of times I like to put a fire, like in an old style build, I like to put a fireplace and then put the bathtub in front of the fireplace to insinuate or like to imply that you would heat the water for the bathtub in the fire. So like I'm not, and usually I would put chimneys here too, but it's gonna ruin my roof too much, and so I think I'm gonna not do that. Even though it partly hurts my soul to not make it accurate by putting a chimney up into the roof, it's gonna screw it up for me, so I'm not going to. But I think you would probably do something like this, and it would just look awful. I just can't do that. It's not gonna happen. But if I did do fireplace, it would be here in front of the bathtub. And this one's like so fancy. I think that even still on like a big fancy house like this, I do still like this is my classic go-to like historical bathtub that I've been using recently. And I do really like this one still. It's really beautiful. I think especially for if it's not the primary suite. But like I picture something like that. Actually, that swatch matches the stone really well. It's like maybe I would do something like that. That's just like sort of like a sketch. We'll leave it as a sketch. Yeah. We'll leave that as a sketch. Oh, but yeah, then I was gonna do before the ad started playing, so I wanted to stop doing what I was doing because I felt like this would be kind of interesting for people to see. I think I want to put platforms around this. How high is this? Is this like 3 or 4 platforms? Let's put it next to stairs so I can check. Oh, this is 2 platforms tall. Wait, no, it's 3. 1, 2, it's 3. It's 3 tall. So I'll put this down and we'll raise this up by 3 platforms. 1, 2, and 3. And then we'll delete these walls. And I think this might look really cool. What kind of tile do I want to do on it? Do I want it to make it match this? I think I do want to make it different than the floor. It could match the walls. We have matching tile for that wall. Is this the right one? That's not the right one, is it? No, this one's the right one, right? Right? I think so. Yeah, that actually looks really pretty. And then I could either do platform trim here or I can do a half wall, depending on my preference. And I think I would rather do a half wall so I can make it the exact same as this wallpaper here, as long as I can get the trim to look correct. And so this is 3 steps tall. So we'll do this, and then we will copy this wallpaper to this. And I think that looks really cool. I could also extend it out here if I wanted. Maybe I do want to do that. And then I could put like, I don't know, like would you put like little rocks and stuff around that look or steaming. You would actually honestly, you'd want a fireplace in here too, right? Probably like here or somewhere, or maybe right in the middle. Like something for the steam to come from. I think would make sense for me. I'm thinking that there. Also, something I'm really happy about is that this pack came with wall trim, half wall trim. I love that. We never get half wall trim. And I really kind of like that half wall trim. We just don't really have very much. Saying that, there might be actually a blue tone that matches pretty well to this room. This might be better if I find this one in blue. This is the stone one from that pack. I don't know, it's like close, but like almost not close enough. Does that make sense? Maybe I'd rather just contrast. Maybe get, I think maybe this this like sort of pulls out the yellow in that tile, maybe? And up here? Let's put this here. It's kind of a small little gap. I think that's pretty good. And then I'm thinking, honestly, is there any other fireplace other than this one that could potentially work here? Oh, there's one from Royalty and Legacy. I don't know if I knew that. And that one's actually kind of pretty. Does it come in anything that would remotely match? Is it too modern? I feel like it's kind of simple, so I could pull in multiple directions, honestly. Honestly, that's kind of cool. But that's also really good. That's also really good. That's really pretty. Oh, welcome back, Puma. Welcome back. I'm just, I think I like this one more. I'm just doing some, making the steam room. I'm really actually quite happy with it. It looks so cool. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. I'm really happy with this too. I think that it's looking really, really cool. Maybe like one in the middle. Even though it does make sense on that side. The left one matches the windows better. This one, yeah. I think this one matches. This one's too not good. I'm getting so much inspiration from you. This looks awesome. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. That means the world. It really does. I love that. I love that I can be an inspiration to others. Yeah, this one's too weird. Should I put it in the middle or should I put it over here? There's like more space over there. I was thinking about maybe putting two, but I think that probably just one is fine. Whichever side I put it on. I think this is also going to clip if I put it exactly where I want. A bucket for water. Absolutely. That's a fantastic idea. But like the one from Cottage Living, if I can find it. I feel like I can't ever find it. Aw, thank you, Annalie. And I love that. I love that I can be an inspiration to others. Oh my gosh, Annalie, that's such a wholesome quote. That's so kind. Sorry, Kansas, but your flag sucks. Okay. This is so funny. The quotes are so funny. Covering Vaseline for 30 seconds or whatever. That one's good. That one's funny. That one's funny. That was an old one. I feel like I said that a while ago. I definitely don't like it on both. I can say that immediately. But also, I think it's probably good centered, right? Even though there's more space on this side for it. If I remove that window, it'd probably be good here. Just need to perfectly place it so it's not being annoying. Is a dog leaving? Yes, a dog is leaving. And this is in the basement, so I'm not really too worried about the windows being a pain. Or like being ugly if I remove this one, I should say. I don't know what I'm saying. And usually I would like to put chimneys down. Also, what is this room? Because I could put another chimney above it. That one might be a little wholesome as well. Yes. Yes, true. Yeah, the centered, it looks really good centered, I think. Oh, that reminds me, even though you said this in a different stream. Yes. Let's put that there too. Ooh, will that look ugly? It won't look ugly if I do it symmetrically. Probably. It's also the back. Like, who cares? I could also, if there's symmetrical chimneys, fireplaces. Oh, are you adding a quote? Is that what you're doing? Honestly, I think symmetrical chimneys here could be good, or fireplaces. Also, maybe, do we want one in the meeting room? Wholesome or wholesome? There you go. That's a good quote. I feel like I say that. I've said that a decent number of times. That's a good quote. I will say that I have said that. I will say that I have said that. Stupid. Stupid thing to say. But anyway. I don't like the way that looks in there. I think. Wonderful thing to say. It is. It's so great. I have a way with words. I have a way with words. That's the arch? Why is that happening to me? Was it in Zeph's? I think it was in Zeph's. Yeah. It was in Zeph's. I think people really had a fun time when I said that. I got pinned actually when I said that. That brought me so much joy. It did. That looks really good. I think that looks really good. Actually, this matches this pretty well too. What did you say? Yeah, bucket. Can I find that bucket? I feel like that bucket I can't ever find when I'm looking for it. Yeah, this one. I kind of like the light wood, but also maybe I should put it as a wood that's you can see more easily. And then I'm thinking also buckets. Let's do the like set of hampers from laundry day. Laundry day, if I can find it. Laundry. Where's laundry? Laundry, where are you? There you are. Decorations. Clutter this one. I was thinking this one. It's being a little bit annoying. There. Okay, that looks good. I also don't like the way that this is centered, or not centered, rather. So I want to get rid of the pattern. And I'm thinking I might just want to do this. I feel like that's fine. I'm also questioning whether I just do the whole thing as the same tile. It's kind of good, but almost more boring. I think that's fine. I think I'm okay with that. I do like the pattern. People, yeah, it was right after she allowed us to be more unhinged. It was, yeah, it was like the day after. Would there be more towels as well? There would be towels. You're right. Let's do the one that I always use in these old builds, and I think it's also from Laundry Day. I think. Actually, it might not be. It's also one that I feel like I struggle finding. If I wasn't looking for it, I would be able to find it easily. But they always hide when I'm looking for them. Come on. Did I use it in this build already? I did not. That was in my wizard tower. Why do I feel like it's not even from Laundry Day? Oh, it is. Oh, it is. I'm wrong. I'm lying. It also comes in the right wood tone. Let's put a couple. They're like exactly the same, which makes me not want to put a couple on the same wall. Which is very particular, I know, but maybe put it like there so it's like more easily reachable. That's good. And then we'll put a couple of the stacks of towels and we'll like size them up and down, or size them down rather, not up and down, just size them down. This one, and we'll change the color to like off white and stuff. I was tempted to add that quote about oh my god, what was their name? Oh, Spruce. But that felt but it felt like that one was a bit too unhinged. What did I say about Spruce? Ariana, please. What did I say about Spruce? Oh, something about Spruce is hardwood or something, right? Spruce from if you don't know, Spruce, we're talking that's Spruce. We're referencing Spruce from Enchanted by Nature. It's a sim. Allowing Spruce Almighty to plant. Oh yeah, Spruce is like he'll help you garden, right? That's what I said. I think I said that in Zeph's. I feel like I would want to limit quotes mostly to things I've said here. In the future. Although I would say that here too. It was because Spruce helps you garden the NPC, and I said I'd let Spruce plant his seeds in my backyard. Is what I think I said. Allegedly, maybe I said that. Perhaps. That looks good. I like that. Can I want something to be like off white, various colors rather than looking so pristine. Not that they would be. I don't want this to be like dirty. Just that they're like other cloth materials, let's say. And we'll put a couple of these too, maybe one there and one here. Let's not all place it if I don't have to. I do have to. I want it to be centered on this wall. Oh my god, it's funny. It's funny. I don't know what you're talking about. It was totally an innocent comment. Yeah, I'd let Spruce plant his seeds in my backyard. Anyway, just you have said the one I added multiple places. Yeah, no, that's fitting. No, no, that's funny. Totally innocent. It's very funny. It's very funny. I think Jake being unhinged, I never would have thought. No, I would never. I'm totally innocent. I'm totally innocent. Did she come back in here? She came back in here. Totally innocent. Another person in the chat was also being unhinged. She talked about wanting to see Spruce's plowing demonstration. Oh, really? I do remember that now that you're saying that. Activity outside my door. So I just, don't mind me while I scooch away to close it with my foot. For real, though, sometimes they have no business looking that good. Yes. Let's push this further this way. Oh, you're gonna be like that, are you? Okay, same thing here. Fun. Okay, good. Yes, like Sims and stuff. Yeah. Like some of the NPCs. Like, why are you hotter than I've ever anyone I've ever seen in person? It's so funny. It's so funny. We both made Spruce inspired Sim since having him move in breaks the magic tree. Um, yeah, he's kind of a weird sim, isn't he? I made a sim named Arden, right? That was his name. Talking about because I'm a plant person. I love plants, and I'm also a huge nerd. I made a sim named Arden. I was also a joke about Spruce. Spruce is Mother Nature's ex. So I made this whole storyline for my save file. Oh, Angio. What did I say? Arden is a different sim I made. Yeah, Angio. You're right. I had the wrong. I meant Angio. Angio is a sim that I made based off of um, the idea of that storyline. So Spruce in is like Mother Nature's ex. Like this is canon lore, right? And my thought is that like I kind of wanted to make her like a new man, like a new Plant Sim man, who's like better or something, right? And I was like, I need to make a joke somehow about Spruce's like what did I say? Because like spruce is like a softwood, right? So I wanted to make a man that was like a hardwood. And I'm a huge plant nerd, so I went with the name Angio because angiosperms are um they're like the hardwood trees, and so that's where the name Angio comes from because I'm a huge nerd, and I forget the joke I made. I made a Blue Sky post about it, but I made some sort of joke about that. But also, I went with this idea that like he's got like vitiligo. I gave that plant some vitiligo, um, um, because I made a variegated plant sim. So like variegation is like the white patches on plants, and I was like. That's like I'm so surprised I haven't seen a variegated plant sim. That's like such an amazing idea. If I spent more time out of it on him, I would have hand painted his variegation, but I just used the normal vitiligo. So I made like a variegated plant sim, and I'm so happy with him. And I made him, um, I gave him the one that trait from Spa Day to make him like super like he's super delicate and fragile. He's like one of those plants that are like super hard to take care of, and he's full of himself. He's arrogant and he loves attention, and he's fragile, and he doesn't like too much sun, and he doesn't like too little sun, and he doesn't like too much water, and he's just a bit he's the best. Oh, I also made him um what's the life and death trait? Um chased by death. I made him so like he will die at the slightest inconvenience. Very fun, very fun. I had a fun time making him. I think a really attractive guy was flirting with me a few days ago. I panicked and said I had foot fungus. Really, Zordly? Oh my gosh. I feel like that's so relatable. That is so funny. That is so funny. Um, I feel like it would totally be me to like not realize. Like personally, I don't know if this is the case, but like for someone to be like flirting with me and I wouldn't notice, and for like a few days later be like, wait a minute, they were totally flirting with me and I didn't realize. Um, he was a cool idea, which was a cool idea. Thank you. Mine's a little less creative, but I love him. I think it was a really fun storyline. Um, I don't like another one of those, or like maybe a plant or something. But I think that's a really cool little area. I think that fits my sort of vibes that I was thinking of. Let's maybe put a couple plants in here. Maybe sometimes I have realizations that someone years ago might be have been flirting with me. I feel like that makes so much sense to me. I can relate to that too. Could do a sago palm. I do kind of like the sago palm. It's pretty. I'd like a sago palm in real life. It's on my list. I think. Is this still on my list? I like the Sago Bomb. It's very nice, very nice. Let's see. Yeah, I'm glad that we picked up on the fact that we're flirting each other. Yeah, me too, me too, me too. I love to flirt, but I'm actually supposed to be flirting back with someone. Then I want to throw up. That's so funny. Like you love when people flirt with you, and then it's like when it comes time to you actually like flirting back, you get like shy and you don't know what to say. I feel like that's so real. Allegedly, yeah, allegedly, Puma, allegedly, of course. So real, it really is. um, oh yeah, okay, I got a couple follows too. Thank you so much for the follows. I'm the worst. Thank you, thank you so much for the follows a few minutes ago. It's so kind. Um, I appreciate that. If you're still lurking, you're still here. It's so cool. I value every single person who's here. It means the world to me that there are people who want to be here. It blows my mind all the time. And I can't thank you enough. Those are pretty. I really like the banana leaf. I like that they're different sizes, not super symmetrical. I think that's looking pretty good. I think it's looking pretty good in there. I need a couple seats, I think. Or just maybe like one. Like there's a gigantic door here. I almost want curtains on it, or curtains on this. I'm gonna say we're gonna skip that, I think. I don't like the part of that song where they start spelling things. And it kind of ruins the song for me. It sounds so weird. Anyway. Okay, these are good. This is good. Let's put this here. We totally do not flirt daily. Absolutely not. No, we would never. I love the way this is looking. Thank you so much. I'm glad you like it. Me too. It's like, this is, I don't think I've done anything like this, really. And I'm feeling this. I think this is looking really cool. I'd never leave. I know this seems like so peaceful and nice, doesn't it? Can you imagine like living in a house that like had a room like this? No, I do like that one. I do like that one. I think that's good. It gives a little bit of privacy here, just because this door enters right from the throne room, which isn't super great layout, perhaps, on my part. These are bothering me, these tiles, if you can't tell. But maybe I just need to suck it up and deal with it. I kind of like these curtains here that are already here, but do I want to do any other ones for any reason? Hold on one second. Okay, back. Wood bench with no back, maybe? I think so. That's a good idea. I think I like the blue tile, or the blue ones. It's very like, I like the water theme. Let's maybe do the small one here, since it only makes sense to, right? Or medium? Maybe the small's too small. There we go. I have puppy duty now. Again, pretty soon here. Well, my brother's here, but he probably won't deal with a dog, I assume. I love her. It's okay. There's a worse task. I'm probably going to get done here pretty shortly anyway, so Shouldn't be too bad. Let's put another one of these here. Actually not there, because it's covering up those towels. Thank you for streaming. See you next time. Okay, Zordly, see you later. Yeah, I probably am wrapping up here pretty shortly. But yeah, thank you so much. It's been so much fun today. I don't know, like I always have fun streaming, but there's something about today, like just it was really cool. I've been really enjoyed talking with everyone today. I think I want mirrors in here. I'm thinking we put a nice mirror in the middle. That looks really pretty. Oh my god. Are you kidding? Looks so good. It's because Tuesday's over. Yeah. I think so, honestly. I'm thinking a couple mirrors I have in mind. Actually, this one's kind of cool too. It's not what I was thinking. I was thinking the one from Jungle Adventure or that one. Those are the two I had in mind. The Jungle Adventure one, because it can lean. I also could make my own leaning one I have, but this build is so big that I should probably minimize the amount of tools stuff that I'm doing. There's also this one, which is pretty good. Jungle Adventure one is kind of cool. What if I put a shelf even and put that on top of the shelf? It comes in blue, which is not really what I was thinking, but maybe I do this one since it matches the wood tones throughout the rest of the build. Let's put that there. And that, I don't like the, I only want to do it on one wall because I don't really like mirrors facing each other. I think it actually causes lag, I've heard. So I'm going to not do that. And I'm going to put a surface down. I'm thinking at the first one in my head was actually the vampires one. I don't know if that will actually work in reality, if I can find it. This one. This is the one I initially thought of, and it's not going to come in the right color, I don't think. Honestly, that's not the worst, though. I was going to size it up and place the mirror on top of that. Let's maybe do... I don't know. I don't want to do a super large one because I don't want to have to put a bunch of stuff on it. Maybe I leave it like that. Oh. I think that's pretty good. Not really. Okay, I like that. That's such a pretty room. I do say so myself, I should say. I do really like that. I think it looks really good. Really good. So inviting. I need to remember I can only do this light now because I have some lights around in this build that are completely blackened out and I don't want to mess them up. So any light, unfortunately, that I have in here, I need to actually change the color of separately, which is not super awesome. And maybe I should just redo those lights at the end. That looks really nice. Really, really nice. Is there any like bathroom themed art in this game? I feel like not really. Ooh. I think I've used this one around. Maybe I just do this. Does this come in like... I think I'll do this one and size it up. Maybe something with an ocean. That's a good idea. It's a good idea. I'll have to keep that in mind. I don't know if I really want to go digging through the whole catalog for something that has an ocean in it at this very moment. But you are right. That would be a good idea. Like one of these. But these are also kind of modern looking. Dog wants to come in. I'm gonna let her in again. Welcome in. Welcome in. Oh, are you leaving? What are you doing? Hi, baby Ellie. Welcome in. Oh, hi. Hello. Oh, she's all wet. Is it raining? It is. Actually, now that I'm seeing it, I want to just do this on both sides. I am going to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Wow, I got it like spot on. I'm going to count the tiles to make sure it's matching. Then I think I'm going to put down... Yeah, like you said, oh, actually, this one's perfect. Might actually put down this here and like maybe one here. This is such a giant door. Such a gigantic door. Is there any possible way I could size that down, get away with sizing that down? Like, what if I did that? I wish I could have this one, but without the hole in it. No, the doors are not matching. But they could if I make that one smaller. It's just that door into such a side room. I think I could do something like that. Would that work? I feel like it probably would since they're both doors and they can go through both of them, but they would be weird if they couldn't. If I like... I do kind of like the song. I haven't heard the song since I've listened to the album, I don't think. I like that. That's kind of pretty. Is it going to irritate me when they open up the door? Yeah. But do I care enough to change it? We'll see. And I'm thinking a couple buckets here. And drain. Maybe some drains. I kind of like that. Pretty. That's very nice. I think this is a really cool room. Let's do the ceiling. I think that's a really cool ceiling. Or a really cool room. Hello, please. Does this not have a ceiling? What is this? This doesn't have a ceiling, I think. It doesn't. Okay, there we go. There's no ceiling in this room, so you shouldn't. There shouldn't be a ceiling in this room. Strange. What a strange game. Oh, and I just fell through the world. This looks pretty good. Let's do one last thing for today, I think. We are going to get some candles. The unlit candles starting off from base game. These ones. We're going to do them 2 colors because that's what I've been doing and I really like it. And I've been sort of like placing them like this. And I've been like choosing the more like beeswax looking swatch to sort of like mix in with them. And I think that this just makes it really peaceful. I think this will just make it feel really nice. Change that back to that swatch. And now let's choose a couple of lit candles since I think that that'll look really pretty. Maybe actually we'll choose a couple lanterns. How did I not notice you know you can paint the ceilings? I missed that update, I guess. When was that? I think that was Horse Ranch. Yeah, it's been around for a while. I hate to say it. But yeah, I think that we've had that since Horse Ranch. Yeah. Very nice. It took them a while, didn't it? Took them a while to give that feature to us. I'm so observant. No, it's okay. It's like it's such a small little like you'd have to know like this is all they added, right? And so if you weren't really paying attention to the news, the Sims news, you'd miss it. And they don't really. There's no tutorial or anything, right? They don't mention anything. I don't know. It's easy to miss. Easy to miss for sure. The lantern I'm looking for is from Wedding Stories. There it is. Let's do a couple lanterns around. Then I was thinking this one from City Living maybe, but I don't think that would look good. Do a few. There's so many packs and kits I can never keep up. Oh yeah, for sure. I don't blame you for that. I agree. Let's do a few of these. That's kind of pretty. I like that. I think that's kind of cool. A couple flowers. I don't know. Yeah. It's like such a peaceful room. Actually, I want to put I want to put another one of these right in the middle here. Maybe right there, in between the seats. Let's put a couple. See if I can find. I want to put them at the same. Oh, dang it! Just clicked F1. I haven't done that in a long time. Sent me to the map. Luckily, I didn't get an infinite loading screen. That's always nice when the game treats me nicely. Oh my god, that would have sucked if I just got an infinite loading screen. try to get these lanterns, is what I was about to say, at the same height as the ones I've already placed. At all possible. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's good. And I think I want to put 2 more of these. Or 1 more on that wall. And probably not 1 on that wall. These need to be moved in a little bit. This is where I want a mural. It wouldn't exist really what I want. Oh, like an old Greek mural. Let's see if I can find anything from this pack. Who are these people? I don't think I'm gonna find anything in here that I want. Hey Boom, hey Boom. How's it going? How's it going? I'm making like a, what do I want to say? A little like bathhouse in the basement of this palace. Or it's not really the basement. It's the first, kind of the first floor. It's technically the basement, but it's not a basement. In the right way. If I had more space here, which I don't really have, I would put like a statue there. Actually, would be really cool. Maybe we do just one of these and size it up for lack of anything better, honestly. Something really like fancy? I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I guess I have to think about that. I think that's looking really awesome. I love the fireplace there. I think it's looking really good. Yeah. What about actually columns? What about these columns here? Might be good. Ooh, yes. Yeah, that looks good. I think just there is good. And then I can do the same thing that I've done here. Put that here. And more lanterns. In between the columns? Or here? This is a better color for these in here. I think. I like that. I think I like that. Can I change the lights in this room? Do I still have that selected? I do. Hopefully they can get through there and swim in that. They should be able to. It's just a freeze in the way, right? Or I mean, what you might call it, a spandrel. But I think that that's looking pretty good. I like that. We've gotten a lot done today. We've gotten a lot done today. Yeah, but I think, yeah, I think that's about does it for what I have the mental capacity to do today. If that makes sense. We've been going on for around the amount of time that I would normally go for. Yeah. Yeah. If you are new here, which seems like I've gotten a lot of follows today, which is amazing. I appreciate everyone. You're all so kind. And it was really cool. I had a really fun day today. I'm going to snooze those. If you are new here, I go live on the hour between 1, 2, or 3 p.m. Eastern is when I go live, if I go live. But other than that, I can't really commit to a solid schedule, or else it would stress me out, I think. And I would just be canceling streams. So chances are, today's Thursday, so chances are I'll probably be live Saturday unless I'm busy. If for whatever reason as well, you want, I didn't mean to have all caps on, but we had fun as well. Thanks for the stream. Yeah, it's been so fun. I had such a great day today. Today's been an awesome day. I post on Blue Sky when I go live almost always. There's also some fun things there if you're interested. And if for whatever reason you wanted to check out VODs, they're all up on here, but you can also check them out on that link there on YouTube if you like it there better for whatever reason. I love your vibes and enjoyed the stream. Have a great evening. Thank you so much, Jiggly. That means a lot. It means a lot. I'm glad that you enjoyed it here. But yeah, with that being said, I think we are going to go on a raid now. And let's see. We're gonna go on a raid. Molly made the day better. She did, absolutely. Yeah, we're gonna go raid. Yeah. /raid. Okay, we're gonna go on a raid. Is there anything else I needed to say? I don't think so. But yeah, we're gonna go on a raid. We're gonna raid Simmer Mo. We're gonna raid Simmer Mo. Tell Mo that I said hi. That's the raid message. Is Jake said hi. Jake says hi. Tell them I said hi, and I will see you guys within the next couple days. All right. Thank you all. You all have been amazing today, and I've had a fantastic day. And I will see you later. Goodbye. Goodbye.